Testing, 1, 2. Well, good afternoon. Welcome in, viewers. Trust House Memorial Park on a very overcast Saturday, but nonetheless, the heavy rain forecast isn't supposed to hit till tonight, so conditions are actually quite perfect. Light might be a little challenging, but look, great to have you with us today, whether you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, here with Wairarapa TV. My man Boda. Big game today, the opening of the Bunnings Heartland Championship. We've got the Copthorne Wairarapa Bush hosting the Thames Valley Swamp Foxes, and what should be a cracker.
Yeah, it's always, I mean, you know, BG, we do a lot of this commentating and we absolutely love it. And Heartland's where it is for us, right? Like, we absolutely love it. We're passionate about it.
Yep.
You know, all these guys work, well, bar one or two actually in the Thames Valley team, which is pretty cool. I'll tell you about them shortly. But these guys work, right? They full-time jobs and they do this for the love of it.
We've got farmers, sparkies, plumbers, dads, uncles, you name it. It's brilliant.
Love it.
And this is the heart of New Zealand rugby.
Yep. It certainly is. It certainly is.
All right. Well, let's have a bit of a look-see now at the teams. We'll start with the Copthorne Wairarapa Bush, the home side. Tupou Leo Manu in at prop with Bruce Kawaka-Pedersen at hooker. Jerry Junior Samania at number 3. Matt Marcelli and Alec O'Dell are the locking pair with Logan Wakefield at 6, Matt Perry at 7, and the big and strong running Joe Tako at number 8. Chris Pass, Daryl Pickering at 9, Luke Walmsley at 10 with Hayden Cooper at 11. Fuller, of course, will jump in at 12 in place of Charles Mataitai today, with Ambrose Curtis coming into the centre, and Sully Malatai, the experienced winger, at 14, and Tiffany Hyra at fullback. Pretty strong bench as well. You mentioned a couple of stories from the Thames Valley side as well, Boda.
Yeah, for sure. So we'll just quickly whip through their side. So they've got Bryson Williams starting at loose head prop from the Pairua Club, and then we've got Oni Fafo. He's a converted flanker. He's pretty exciting. But Will Martin, 19-year-old tight head prop, 6'2", 115 kilos, played New Zealand under-20s this year.
Wow.
So he's been loaned across from the Chiefs, so that's
nice.
it's pretty exciting, right? He's a kid to watch. We've got Finn McCall, the big Irishman out of Galway. He's at lock with Connor McVeary. And Connor's played 56 games, missed last year, so that's pretty cool. Mal at blindside. Then we've got Cam Dromgold. He's probably going to be captain. He's 39 games for 9 tries. Matty Axtons. He's pretty exciting, number 8 there. Then we've got Charlie Marsh. Quinn Collard out of the King Country province. He's played a couple of years for them. Then we've got Fletcher Morgan. He's the one to watch for me. He's exciting. He got called to the New Zealand Sevens team last year.
Brilliant.
And he's scored 118 points in one season last year with his left boot. So that fella's watch for him. Then we've got Hendrix Beasley at 12. Leroy Van Dam, who he's played for Manawatu, Bay of Plenty, Otago, and most recently been playing in France.
Beautiful.
So he's played a lot of professional rugby. John Penu and Toddy Doolan at fullback. So pretty exciting stuff, BG.
Got to give a shout out, and Thames Valley will love this, to one of the assistant managers, Scotty Day, former Gladstone and Wairarapa Bush player, and moved out. He's doing a great job with the Thames Valley Rugby Union up there, Scotty. Great to have you back in your home province, mate. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy today, regardless. I suppose it's the old foot in both camps a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Should we check out Charlesy down there and see what the weather's like down there?
Yeah, sideline Charlesy. Obviously, very little wind up here in the commentary box. It's pretty dry. What's it like for you, big fella?
Oh, great conditions down here at the moment, fellas. Just a light breeze. There's quite a bit of cloud cover coming in from the northwest, so hopefully that stays away and we can get an entertaining game of rugby. Excellent.
Nick Hogan out in the middle from Hawke's Bay, ably assisted today by Alistair Payne and Chris Jeffries.
Well, he's a great ref. That's exciting.
Very good.
That's really good. Excited about that. And just for everyone from the Thames Valley, from the mighty Swamp Fox area, so we're playing on an artificial turf here, if you weren't aware of that. So the rain doesn't affect it, and it does make for an exciting game at times. Gosh. So that'll be interesting. So Wairarapa Bush have got Luke Walmsley to kick off. One of our import players. I think he might have come out of the Tawa Club. As he kicks off there, down to Thames Valley, and that's Mal straight into it there with a nice carry. Goes straight over there. So Thames Valley are an exciting looking team. They've got quite a few new players this year as they clear there. Back to the first 5 there, Quinn Collard, who's played a lot for King Country. As it comes back here to Luke Walmsley, he's looking for the little chip and chase. Nice covering there by Thames Valley. And that's a penalty early, BG. Okay, so that was just a bit of a feeling out period there.
Yeah, very much so. I kind of expected a long-range kick, actually, for territory, if I'm honest. Not really a chip over the top, but I love the fact that both sides, early in the game, they're going to test each other out, give it a bit of a go. And more importantly, Looks like Thames Valley.
Look out. So I don't know who's taking that kick at goal. We'll have a look at the numbers shortly, and we'll. But honestly, I've got 3 goal kickers in this side that are all really, really good because Toddy Doolan at fullback, he's also scored over 180 points for Thames Valley. So it's an interesting side. These boys, they've got plenty of.
So what do you make that, about 46, 45 metres out?
So it's a right footer. So this could be the first 5. This could be Quinn Collard. Yep. I reckon about 46, 47 metres out. Yeah, it is. It's Quinn Collard. So he's, like I said earlier in the call, he's from the King Country area. He's made his debut there in 2020. As Quinn Collard comes in, strikes it beautifully.
It's a good kick.
Straight down the middle from 47 metres.
Thames Valley on the board, 3-0 early in the match. Already sort of under 2 minutes into this one. And the first points on the board going the way of the Swamp Foxes. What I love about Heartland too, there's no shot clocks, mate. There's no there's no left or right. It's just get it done.
Yeah. As Luke Wormsley here, back to kick off. And now they've got the Wairarapa bush there looking to come through. It's gone. It hasn't gone 10, doesn't matter. They've played it and they're into it.
Thames Valley straight into it. They're just shy of the halfway. They've run that very, very well. Looking to run their pod system now. They're getting some good go forward, and the hole's starting to sort of open up around the ruck too.
There's that big loose head prop, Bryson Williams. Watch for him today. We'll hear about him if Matty Axtons comes out the back there. Well, and that looks like one of the flankers out there. That could be Cam Dromgold. That is taking it out wide. So they're playing quite a wide game. And it's out the back. And now I love that's the big lock forward, Finn McCall, the big Irishman who crashes it into contact. But penalty.
Yeah, I think they've held on to that one a little bit too long.
Joe Tucko over the top there, BG.
Yeah, very, very nice penalty to win at this particular point of the game. And surely we've got the settle down period now, and let's actually play a bit of territory and put some pressure back on our visiting team.
So Joe Tucko out of the Maris Club this year?
Yeah, he's played a bit of rugby. Has Joe played a bit for universities as well in Palmerston North.
Oh, it's a big miss.
Hasn't found touch. Lovely pass in by Thames Valley though as they take. It's a missed tackle. It's 2.
That's the halfback there, Charlie Marsh, who's played a bit of rugby down in Otago.
Oh, big hit coming in from Wairarapa bush.
Charlie Marsh in there. That's Big McCall out the back. Oh, intercept trouble. Oh, no, referee's called it back. Hold the phone. Fula Tomilau's not going to be getting that one.
He's not sure though. There's a game at one end and a game at halfway.
Yeah, he's the guy who's taken out at the ruck about 4 metres past it. He was the guy that got penalised. So just a bit of indiscipline there from Wairarapa Bush Childsy.
Yeah, there was a tackle off the ball there, which was fair enough from the referee and ARs. But Fiula, he's jamming in from 12 there. I like the look of that defence that happened in that situation. But Thames Valley are looking pretty sharp with the ball in hand.
All right, probably 10 metres out to the side from where this kick was successful before. Distance is pretty much the same.
Look out, Quinn Collard. He struck that beautifully, that first one.
Well, you always talk in a game, don't let away too many penalties inside your own 22. But to be honest, with the kicking capability of Thames Valley, don't let them within your own 50. Because he slotted that one and made it look ridiculously easy.
Yeah, he certainly did. Also, a couple of things to note already, and I'll be interested to get your feeling on this, Childsy. They are definitely clearly running flankers in those wide channels.
Yes, they are, and then they're just sticking to their lanes when they recycle the ball as well. So look for them to spread Copthorne, Wairarapa Bush right across this paddock today.
We're in for an exciting game.
Certainly remember that sort of gameplay a few years ago from Wairarapa Bush. Eddie Cranston, James Goodyear would run those wide channels.
It's Quinn Collard, bang, straight over again, 47 metres again. That's very, very impressive.
6-0 to the visitors. Thames Valley lead over Copthorne, Wairarapa Bush. They didn't quite nail the kickoff from the earlier penalty, so they'll be looking to get a little more distance on this. But I love the fact that they're there, they're challenging, and they want to put pressure on the Swamp Foxes.
Yeah, Thames Valley are the favourites at the TAB today, but Wairarapa Bush are the home side, as you know. As Wormley kicks off there, to big Finn McCall. Oh, he knocks that forward. Wairarapa Bush get a bit, and that's Daryl Pickering there. There's someone there. Oh, it's an average sort of pass there, but will come back for the first knock on. So we've got the first scrum of the game.
All right, are you all right, mate? You're not. You're dribbling a bit. You love a good scrum, don't you?
For all the Thames Valley, I am a former front rower, so absolutely love the scrums, love the battle.
Brilliant.
I'm really excited about Will Martin. Like I said in the pre-match, I love seeing these young kids come through. And what I love about what the Chiefs have done here in Waikato is they've got some good props in there in the Waikato First Division team at the moment, and they've released them, right? So they're trying to get their kids good game time against some really good quality props.
Well, and that's the thing, right? The only way to actually get better at rugby is to play the game.
Yep.
And the more you play, because there's fit and then there's match fit. So this will be a good little test, actually.
Well, he was outstanding at the Under-20 World Cup. Like, I watched all those games, and he was very good.
Oh, straight down.
Yeah. Well, him and Tupou. So he played loose head, the young fella, Will Martin, in the first 5 games of that Under-20 World Cup. And then there was a couple of injuries, and he shifted over. I thought he did a great job. And we've got this as Tupou, marking Tupou Luamanu, who's a bit of a Wairarapa Bush veteran now. He's got up to about 40 games. He's also played for the Heartland Barbarians. So he's been recognised. So this will be a great battle over here on this side. Really excited about it. As Dazza Pickering out of the Carterton club. He's part of the club that's just won 3 championships in a row here.
The first time in a long time. Yeah. Wairarapa Bush rugby.
Yeah, an impressive side. Impressive side, the Carterton side. So Dazza, the halfback, he's the captain of that squad. It's a good even scrum.
Yeah, that's nice.
Wairarapa Bush getting a bit of dominance there, only slight. As Dazza finds Wormsley. And Ambrose Curtis, former New Zealand Sevens player there, but the ball's going back. Ambrose is looking for space.
He's not going to find it through there. That had shades of an All Black testing.
Oh, let's not go there at the moment. That's still a bit raw, to be fair. And it comes out to the big lock, Matt Marsoe, who's crashing it up in the midfield there as Dazza Pickering comes into Wormsley. Comes out to Tupou, comes out the back to
Good
Tippy.
hands.
Tippy comes out to Samilau. No, that's Solly Malatai, sorry. And Brucey Kawika Peterson right over there with the blowout. And it comes there to Dazza Pickering. It's a nice run there. Tupou, he'll carry all day. He absolutely loves it. It's his favourite part of the game, the big fella.
Well, they nearly lost that, actually, but they've held that very, very well.
And that comes out to the lock forward there. Alec Adele. Penalty. We got the penalty. So some good stuff there from Wairarapa Bush.
Yeah, some really, really good intent, actually, going forward. And they're prepared to take, obviously, Thames Valley on up front, which is great. Some big boys in that Swamp Fox side.
Hey, Childs, I better come down to you here, mate. In the pre-warm-up, there was a couple of passes that went sideways and backwards, and that's what happened to poor old Ambrose then.
Yeah, a couple of balls I've thrown already in the match have lacked accuracy there, so Copthorne Wairarapa Bush will certainly be looking to tidy up that aspect of their game so far. But penalty goal chance here for the new 5'8", Luke Wormsley. Know much about him, Boda?
No, not too much about Luke. This will be really interesting. So as the season builds, we'll find out a lot more about the young fella. Out of the Tawa club, I think, Childsy, is that correct?
That is correct, yeah. So exciting to see how he goes.
Tawa lost the final in Wellington this year in a really, really tight battle. So he's come out of a pretty strong stable.
Yeah, good season for Tawa, so let's hope Luke carries on that form.
As someone is that big Finn McCall there? Looks like he's coming to the sideline. It might be an HIA. Yep.
Yeah, he's certainly holding his head. It's
actually a pretty big loss. He got a
massive.
Yeah, he came over from Galway University about 6 years ago. The big fella. So
Tane Tupaia looks like the replacement.
Tane Tupaia. So he played last year. So he's got a bit of experience in there. He's a well-built lad. Real solid, looks really strong through the hips. As Luke Wormsley lines this up.
Is that Finn that came off?
Number 4, yes it is. Finn McCall. Yeah. Right into the, looks like a bit of it might be an AC joint, Childsy. That's what he's signalling down there.
Just checking his right shoulder at the moment.
Yeah.
Not looking good though.
Luke Wormsley comes in, he hits that really well, does Luke?
Yeah, it's gone a little wide off to the left. The reply from Thames Valley, pretty good.
Quinn Collard, that's a
very,
huge
very
nudge.
good.
Down to Tippy Hyder. Tippy out of the Martinborough club. He's a veteran now with over 50 games for Wairarapa Bush. Puts the big up and under the Gary Owen. Oh, and it's gone, and who knows where it's gone.
Yeah, Thames Valley, great chase though.
Yep. Oh, that was a big shot. Matt Marsoe. Left his imprint on his ribcage then, which is nice to see. And it comes back to Collard.
Yeah, beautiful tracking back there, actually. That's Hayden Cooper. Well, the chip and chase. It's twice I've done that. It hasn't come off.
And there's Oni, I think that's the hooker. Oni Fafo, who takes that into contact. They've got a, Collard comes out to the big blindside flanker there, crashing into it there. Ma'u, he's had a few carries already. Quinn Collard comes out to the other big lock forward there, and that's Cam Dromgold. He's a veteran of this Thames Valley side now for 56 games. Will Martin there, pops it off to Tupaia. Wonder if he's any relation of the of Mason and Quinn Tupaia, all from a similar area there. And that's the halfback, Charlie Marsh, in there digging now. It's a slow ball, though. Slow ball for the Swamp Foxes. Comes out to the big loose head prop, Bryson Williams there, out of the Pairua Club. And it comes out to Quinn Collard, comes out the back there. Second five, Hendricks, Beasley, out there to the left winger. So this is pretty good defence here from Wairarapa Bush. Thames Valley sort of just going side to side here, not really getting through. That's better, that's Ma'u. That was a short ball crash, that was a good run. Wairarapa Bush defence going well, PG.
Yeah, really impressed, actually. Thames Valley aren't really getting the go forward they thought they might, but we've got a wee knock on there, so Thames Valley will retain that ball, even though they've gone back 3-4 metres here. But no, it is looking very, very good. But I'm loving the line speed from both teams as well, and the hesitation when it's needed. Little chip through coming in from Thames Valley hasn't paid off for them. Obviously, advantage was over. Is Wairarapa Bush.
And the halfback got it.
They've secured another penalty, and there's another Valley player down on back pay.
It's the halfback,
he
Charlie Marsh.
Not look happy.
He doesn't. Big shot to the ribcage there. So a couple of years ago, he was playing 80-80, so that's what we call it over here, but it's under 85 kilos in Otago.
Outstanding.
Yeah, he's a whipper. He's quick, and he's had a good year.
And if there's one thing I love, it's the under 85 kg national competition.
Yes,
because you see clubs all over the place that you may never have heard of before actually perform really well and at a top level.
And it's so fast. When I was doing a bit of refereeing, I did a couple of the Wellington 80-80 games. Wow.
Yeah.
It was just rapid. So, bit of an injury down there, Childsy. Did you see
there
that?
There is. Big shot to the ribs, it looks like, to the Swamp Foxes halfback there, Charlie Marsh. But Joe Tako, a couple of good early plays on defence from Joe today. So that's a good sign for the forward pack.
And Matt Marsoe, Childsy.
Matt Marsoe got a good shot on, as you mentioned.
Yeah, what I'm loving seeing here too is the fact that everyone's committed. They know their job and they're going for the one player that they need to tackle. And everyone's got each other's backs, right? So they're coming in and they're making that secondary tackle and they're doing it well and they're not missing them either, which... Yeah, that defensive structure is paying big dividends, and we saw that with Thames Valley, like you said, Boda, going side to side and then slightly backwards. You know, they actually probably lost a good 5 or 6 metres in that play before, but
happy to retain though, eh? Happy to retain possession.
Yeah.
The player who has been really pivotal so far for me is actually Matty Axton. So he's actually been second receiver and first receiver on about 4 occasions already. The number 8. They're running short balls. Ma'u is really running hard off his angles. Finn McCall was running those angles, but he's come off now.
Yeah.
So that's really cool to see. Like I like seeing those little combinations. Matty Axton's obviously a great ball player.
Yeah. Look, I'm really enjoying the accuracy of Thames Valley's passing too. You know, nothing looks out of place. Everything looks, bang on.
As Brucey Kaweka-Peterson to throw in, formerly out of the Wairarapa College and Northland the last 2 years. Northland as throws it into the line. There's a Pickering, picks it up. Wairarapa Bush looking to retain some possession here. And there's Brucey Kaweka-Peterson. He's got
straight back into it.
Also got Player of the Year for Wairarapa Bush 3 years ago before he left for Northland. And there's the big tight head prop. Samania takes a big crash. That's his second hit up. And there's Joe Tako again. He's really industrious today. Mark Charles down there has already mentioned him. And it comes out to Big Tupo Lea Manu. Loves the carry, that big fella. Is Dazza Pickering. He's in there digging quickly.
Yeah, he wants that ball got a little bit quicker, doesn't it? The backs get a bit of a run now.
Ambrose Curtis. Like we mentioned, his previous New Zealand Sevens player. Oh, great leg drive and post-contact meters there from Matty Perry out of the East Coast Whareama Club. Comes out to Luke Wormsley. Oh, that's a good shot. And nothing that might have been Bryson Williams.
Oh, some good passing going on here too. Matt Perry takes the hit.
And that's Tippy cleans it up though. Matt Perry lost that, unfortunately. That was a big shot, but he stayed down.
There's not many props you see to a box kick. Sorry, actually, pardon me, that wasn't the prop.
And
it's the second 5-8.
That's a great run. That's Philo. Tamilau. We love him here in the Wairarapa, and also out of the Carterton Club. That's a great ball there from Odell. And there's Ambrose Curtis looking to get involved. He's very active early. Tipi Haira takes it up into contact.
Wairarapa Bush just running themselves out of a birder space there.
And there's big Matt Marsoe. Takes it into contact. Wairarapa Bush looking to get through some phases here. That's about the 5th phase. Oh, knocks it on. But you can see what they're trying to do. And there's that inside ball. Childsy, we were at the pre-season game against Central Hawke's Bay, and they used that frequently, didn't they?
They did. And I like the 10, running that angle close to the ruck, committing that inside defence. And noticeably Ambrose Curtis, with the touches of the ball so far, he's basically offloaded every time. So keeping the ball alive really well.
Pleasure to watch. Right, second scrum of the game.
Yeah.
And we're 14 minutes in.
It's great seeing like your Leroy Van Dam, his centre for, and Ambrose. They've played high-level rugby, and I love seeing them giving back. It's just because they love the game, right?
Exactly, and the more this happens, and the more that loan option is available from the NPC unions back to the heartland, I think the better rugby will be.
Well, that's a great scrum there again from Wairarapa Bush. The tight head's putting a bit of pressure on, actually, from Wairarapa Bush. Someone there. As he kicks it down, that might have been Toddy Dolan who puts that down deep. Back to Haira, the educated left boot.
Once again, 4 players in chase mode there for Thames Valley and holding a beautiful, beautiful yellow line. That's great.
I just also, I'm a huge fan of just playing the percentages, right? That's how sports won, and they're not, they did hold position before, but they've realised they weren't making a lot of ground. So that one there, they've just gone deep. Put a good defensive line, and now they're inside the 22. Like basic stuff, but just smart rugby. So we've got a few people watching at the Smitty's Sports Bar and Grill, watching the mighty Swamp Foxes as they take that down beautifully there as Connor McVeary. And there's a great run there, Oni, Fafui.
Yeah, penalty coming here. Wairarapa Bush straight over that ball. Had hands on it very, very quickly.
Actually, he said that Oni took that second roll.
You've got to be careful of that too, don't you?
Yeah, second roll. So the reason they brought the second roll in for the attacking player simply was just so the guy who's over the ball needs about to get a shot at it.
Yep.
And it just took that away. So as Tipi Haira there looks to find touch somewhere around the halfway line, he gets it up to about the 40-metre line.
What I'm enjoying, Bodo, too, is around that ruck area, right? You've got to get both hands over, but both feet planted and have a good shot at that ball, and both sides are doing that. And we've seen a couple of turnovers from exactly that. So, yeah, it's will that last 80 minutes? There's a lot of tackles being made in this game so far.
Beautiful take there from Wakefield. Gorgeous. He was one of the outstanding club players this year when he arrived back from overseas. Daryl Pickering, they're putting a lot of pressure on Daryl there, pouring through. And there's someone there again. He's a powerful man, and he's been powerful in the scrum too.
About 140 kgs.
140. Yeah, he's big lad. He's going well. There's a Pickering in there to Luke Wormsley, out to Ambrose Curtis. Ambrose looking for space, offloaded again.
Oh, there's a knock on there. It's unfortunate.
Just maybe a little bit overplaying our hand at the moment. I think we just need to, look at that line out. Brucey Kawika Peterson hitting the man. Beautiful take from Wakefield, our captain. So the score at the moment is 6-0 after 16 minutes. And we had a few comment there that they want to update on the weather from the sideline, man.
Absolutely beautiful down here.
Any wind?
No wind. Totally different from the Moose Carpentry Cup final. Well, I had to go home straight after the game and get changed. Absolutely drenched, but no, the conditions are very good.
That was torrential. So
it's hard to believe it's winter, let's be honest. I mean, it's about 16, 17 degrees outside, and it's very warm and
very mild. And Tupou Liamanu's down with a foot injury.
Oh, that's from a Wairarapa Bush point of view, we don't want him going off this early.
Had a strong start to the game as well. The 2 props for Wairarapa Bush going well.
And I've also really our line out looks sharp.
Yeah, that was really a great throw from Bruce there, and Logan obviously winning that line out. I know they've been doing a hell of a lot of work on it. And Bruce actually living with me at the moment, boys. He's my boarder.
Oh, look
Bruce
out!
Kawika Peterson. So
I hope he's doing the dishes and the washing, mate.
Well, I came home last Wednesday and he'd mowed the lawns, he'd folded my washing, and was cooking dinner. So no complaints from me.
I hear he's pretty good at a 2-minute noodle, to be fair.
Mate, we need to keep him on.
The mee goreng noodles.
Just a bit of an update from Wanganui, the Wairarapa Bush Wahine going down 67-15. The opening round of the North Island Heartland Championship for the ladies.
And this will be an interesting scrum here. So it's Thames Valley ball. It's a good attacking opportunity here, about 40 metres out. Oh, we get some funny comments coming through. I love it.
What about Bruce living with me?
No, that one was about Tupou. Someone wants him to get up.
Another strong scrum from Bush.
Yeah, they're going well there. Oh, that's a lovely
Outside
Leroy
break.
Van Dam. Comes out to Toddy Dolan. Comes inside. Oh, he takes it down. He's played
Outside pass was on too.
Ooh. And that's Marsh in there digging. And there's big Matty Axtons. He's been, like I say, I've been really impressed with him so far. And that's an advantage now. So there's a free shot here for the Swamp Foxes. As the loose head prop there, Williams takes it into contact. And I think that's Onioni. Fafo taking it into contact. He's, I know that was it's them there. And then it comes back out here to the... Oh, that's a good defence there from Wairarapa Bush.
Yeah, they've taken Thames Valley back 3 or 4 metres now.
But there's some good, strong carries from the Swamp Fox boys. There's Connor McVeary, and he takes it in to contact, and that's quick. There's Matty Axtons again. It's a second carry in the last 5 phases from that fella. And there's big Will Martin, and a good leg drive there, just trying to get some post-contact metres going. And it comes out here. Oh, he knocks it on, but they've got advantage. Oh, no, he ruled advantage over.
It's interesting too because the advantage earlier on in the game, Nick seems to be playing a fairly short advantage. I would have thought...
Must have been a knock-on advantage then, eh? Not a penalty.
Must have been.
Yeah, their ruck ball's very quick, fellas. About 3-second ruck ball at the moment, so... If they can carry on holding the ball and recycling that quickly, that's going to pose problems for Wairarapa Bush.
Is that primarily because of that those post-contact meters they're getting, Childsy, or is that just a quick halfback?
No, they're getting a good carry and you know, you're scoring the try, getting forward and just everything's accurate. Good ball placement and strong clean. So their clean out so far has been superior to when Wairarapa Bush have got the ball.
Yeah, nice.
They're actually slowing down the Bush ball quite effectively, Thames Valley.
Bit to do with David Harrison and Joe Murray, the 2 coaches for Thames Valley, doing a good job. There's a good scrum there from Wairarapa. Although a little bit of pressure coming in there. It's gone up though. It's gone up. That was Bryson Williams deciding to get a bit of his own back there.
Yeah, like it's quite nice to watch, isn't it?
Oh, I love it. Yep, young Bryson. He's a pretty good player out of the Pairua club. Let's see how this scrum goes here for the Swamp Foxes. Can they put enough pressure on Wairarapa Bush to try and upset them? And let's see what Wairarapa Bush... So looking to exit here, doesn't look like they've got a 2-phase exit. It looks like they're going to go straight to the kick.
Which is fairly old school these days.
That's
usually
what
there's
the
a
setup looks like, right?
Straight to the 10, Walmsley, it looks like.
Yeah, it does.
Tippy has got the left boot, of course.
It's a great scrum. They might try and milk the penalty. Oh no, the halfback, Daz did it.
Pickering with the clearance.
And puts the exit out about 30 metres out from the Wairarapa Bush line. So, 6 points to 0 after 20 minutes play. So far, guys, I think probably Thames Valley's had the better of the game, just like we've talked about.
Yeah, very much so. Certainly owning that territory at the moment, really, aren't they? I mean, Wairarapa Bush have not had many attacking opportunities in the Thames Valley half. Childsy, frenetic pace. What's it like from the sideline, mate? Because this game's going pretty quick.
It is 20 minutes in already. Yeah, I'm surprised just looking up at the scoreboard. Yeah, but Thames Valley certainly have the upper hand at the moment, and you know this territorial advantage they've got, they'll be wanting to turn into points. But Bush, you know, been brave on defence so far, getting some good shots on, some good double shots on.
They certainly are. As Tupaya crashes it in there, Onioni Fafo takes the one up, and they're just going through the pick and go here, pick and go, and another one. Well, that's a good shot. That was Wakefield. There's some big shots, and Matt Marceau's putting in, and the turnover. Pickering's got it. And let's see what they come back here to Tamilau. Tamilau with the clearance. Is it going to find touch? No, it doesn't. And it kind of comes from here to Toddy Dolan. Oh, beautiful step. Beats 2, beats 3. Lovely play there from the Wahoo. 186 points. But
turnover.
Penalty. Who was over that, Charles? Is that Brucey?
That's the bruiser.
Brucey Carr-Wecker-Peterson, Player of the Year 3 years ago.
Kids, that's what happens when you mow lawns and cook dinner.
Yeah, good work from Horse there, as he likes to call himself. But it's good having him in the house. He's a breath of fresh air, and there's always a lot of chat about rugby going on, I can tell you that. It's great.
And that's a great, that's, I mean, what's that? That's 40 metres from tip.
Yeah.
It's great clearance. That's how you get piggyback down the field. Wouldn't want another one of those right now.
That's a better one, Boda. A couple of the kicks so far have, sliced off the side of the boot, but that's a very good clearance, and chance now for Copthorne Wairarapa to form an attack.
As Brucey Kaweka-Peterson finds Wakefield again there, beautiful. Out to Pickering, Joe Taco, it's crashing into the midfield there.
Yeah, 3 tacklers on him then.
And it comes around to big Matt Marsoe. Big contact. Oni Fafo with the good shot there. The hooker from the Swamp Foxes. It's Pickering in there, out to Joe Taco at first receiver. Oh, he knocks it on. No, he did knock it on.
Yeah,
he knocked it on.
He was looking for the offload there, wasn't he? And just couldn't quite get it right. Managed to pass the ball into the ribs of a Thames Valley player there. And the result was the knock on. But
you've got to be liking Joe's intent so far, Joe Taco, fellas.
Very much. He likes the big games, doesn't he, Joe? He really enjoys it.
It's whether he can last. He's probably going to be a 50-minute player maybe.
Yep.
For them this season, I would imagine. But if, Wairarapa can get 50 minutes of quality out of him, that's what the coaches will be looking for.
yeah, do you think you got the likes of BJ Campbell, Sam Gammy, of course, and cover a couple of positions on the bench. Whether that be prop or flanker. I think the only position Sam hasn't played in the forwards is lock, to be fair.
He's a machine. He's an awesome player, Sam Gammy. Oh, it's good pressure there coming in there from someone near tight head prop. Oh, gets over the advantage line there. It's a nice play from the Swamp Foxes. That was a second 5 Beasley. Hendricks.
Joe's got it again.
Yeah, lovely steal.
Joe Taco, he's on fire, guys. Out to Big Tapo at first receiver.
Again,
but Tupai makes it. Oh, someone near. That's a huge shot from Oni.
It's gone back for Bruce Kaweka-Peterson shooting it up there.
Big Tapo, Leomanu crashing in there.
There's a bunt for you.
Yeah, over Matty Axton, who's been outstanding so far. And Hyra out to Ambrose Curtis. A little bit of space here for the first time. Ambrose, oh, that was dangerous.
There's the offload
Wakefield,
again.
Logan Wakefield, he's getting, Logan
no, he
knocks it on.
That's unfortunate. Again,
But look at the counter-attack. Here we go. Boom. And that's Leroy Van Dam.
Not quite the support play Wairarapa Bush were hoping for there, but Thames Valley will clear.
That's a beautiful clearance. Leroy takes the hit up, back to Quinn in beautiful position, back to 40 metres out. Seriously, this Thames Valley side just looks really organised to me. That was beautiful here from Wairarapa Bush. As it comes here to Big Tapo with the big crash straight into Matty Axton's. Oh, you can see on the replay. And that's a really nice clean out there from Wairarapa. Oh, it's a quick throw in. There's someone there, takes it forward. There's Pickering in there digging in. And there's a big Matt Marsoe who's been very... Oh, that's a great shot.
Crunching. Fell that from the sideline.
Oni Fafo. He's right into it. This is great fun. And that's Solly Malatai in there looking for work off his wing. There's Pickering in there to Joe Taco out the back. Out to Ambrose Curtis. Ambrose Curtis, is he going to find... Yeah, he does.
Well, he had to go wide there. There was not really an option. That defensive line from Thames Valley was up very, very quickly. Penalty coming, though.
Oh, beautiful. That was Hayden Cooper. Haven't seen much of Hayden today.
No, great work from the wingers there from Thames Valley, though. They were straight over that ball to secure that penalty. That was exceedingly well done.
I think they're giving the taps on the back there to Leroy Van Dam.
Very good.
Our man that's very well travelled. Manawatu, Bay of Plenty, Otago,
I've been
America,
man.
and France the last couple of years, has Leroy. So it's great to have his experience in the Thames Valley side this year. And that's a nice clearance again. Gosh, I'm really impressed with Quinn Collard, guys. He just doesn't seem to fluster. He's just very relaxed. He's running the game as he sees it.
He's got a lovely boot on him.
Two of them.
Oni Fafo. Oh, that's an overthrow here, and it goes to Brucey Kaweka-Peterson. Beats one. We look at the post-contact metres there, about 3. Gets Wairarapa Bush on the front foot beautifully. Out to Tamilau at 12. Tamilau looking the inside channel. It's tough metres from Tamilau. Pickering in there digging. Finds big Matt Marsoe. Oh, great defence. Great line speed there from Thames Valley. Getting up and shutting it down. Tapo crashing over. Getting back up to about the 40 metre line now. There's Pickering in there to Wormsley. Wormsley looking for the inside channel. Takes it in himself. Another crunching hit. That time it was Matty Axton's.
Well, only committing one to the ruck at this stage.
Turnover.
And it's cost them.
Turnover. Here we go. Matty Axton's.
Numbers on.
Matty Axton's out here. and he finds the centre, Van Dam, Johnny Pell, and he's coming down the sideline. Oh! It's play on, Toddy Doolan. Try time, and that was from a turnover.
It was actually a bit of an easy try, I'll be honest.
Concerning lack of cover defence,
Yep.
Copthorne Wairarapa Bush was the hooker Bruce Kawika-Peterson and the winger, and not much on the inside. That's got to be concerned.
Well, I think if you go back to the line-out when that overthrow happened, and it was Bruce Kawika-Peterson who was at the back of the line-out to take that ball, right? Not a traditional place for a hooker to stand, but nonetheless, he did take that and took it well, and then it all just went wrong with that non-committal to the ruck.
Johnny Penu there, running down the sideline. Ambrose getting across, he tips over. And there he is, Toddy Doolan, right there, the Wahoo. How do you say, Wahau? It's the club he plays for, Wahau. And he's very experienced now as Toddy. He's been around. That takes him his tally to the front box. Is up to 191 points.
Outstanding.
It's good. I like seeing these guys, it's good fun. As Connolly Alexander down there warming up for Wairarapa Bush, one of our 20-year-olds or 19, 20-year-olds. As Quinn Collard lines this up.
Should be easy.
Gosh, he's been kicking that well, hasn't he? Puts it up. Beautiful. Straight down the middle again from Quinn. We just had a comment come across that he is a beautiful player, so somebody's seen him play a bit. So far what we've seen, Charlesy, I think we have to agree.
Yeah, I know. It's just concerning the ruck strategy for Copthorne Wairarapa Bush. 1+1, which means a ball carrier plus one more. That's not enough numbers for me to the breakdown.
Yeah. So Wairarapa
And
Bush...
it's happened on numerous occasions, so
Yeah.
it's obviously a team strategy. But, you're risking the turnovers on a counter-ruck, obviously.
Comments just come across, Charlesy. Somebody agrees at home. They want to see Wairarapa Bush committing more to the breakdown. Cam Drom got beautiful there. Dromgold, he gets up there and takes that beautifully from the kickoff. And it comes out there to the first receiver, taking the hard yards there. Is that Oni Fafo again? Gosh, he's not scared of taking the ball up, that fella.
Oh, it's a great box kick. Puts to be higher under a bit of pressure. He's missed that.
There's Joe Taco.
The big
crashes
fella.
back here. And it's 13 points to nil after 30 minutes to Thames Valley out to Tipi Hira. Luke Wormsley looking for space. What can Luke do? Oh, he beats a player there. Luke beats two, beats three.
Great little run.
Nice there. Gets us over the advantage line. We get quick ball. Dazza looking for space. Lovely. Finds the space there. But once again, Thames Valley looking very, very... back to Quinn Collard. He's got plenty of time. Boom.
Not a big chase from Copthorne Wairarapa
He goes
Bush,
that
though.
massive boot again, and it puts them back out inside Wairarapa Bush territory by about 5 metres.
Guys, if you look at the chase from both sides, the pressure from Thames Valley has been exceedingly well done. 4 up there, big yellow line. Really, really hard to attack that or counter-attack that. But not a big chase there from Copthorne Wairarapa Bush. Would have put them right down there.
There's Brucey, Kawika-Peterson, Odell. Beautiful
throw.
line out. Our line out's been really good today. And there's big Joe Taco again. Probably carry number 7 for that big fella. Getting through, very industrious, getting through a lot of work. Tupo Liamanu loves it. Pickering in there to Wormsley. Wormsley out to Curtis. Curtis, nice defence back here. There's that pop ball. He likes to keep it free. Does Ambrose Curtis. Doesn't like to be held. And Wormsley there, it's a big shot. Pickering in there digging. And that's big Matt Marsoe there. Comes out to someone, the big tight head prop for Wairarapa Bush. He's got through a fair bit of work today. Has Jerry Jr. Samanea. And there's Tami Lau out to Tupo. Wairarapa Bush need to get numbers to that breakdown. Thames Valley right over there putting pressure on. As Pickering there comes out to Haida. And Samanea out to Brucey Kawika-Peterson. Brucey. And then Solly needs to get over that. Boy, it's beautiful from Thames Valley. There's trouble here. It's going to be a penalty. There's a lovely turnover there from Tupaia, the replacement lock forward, BG.
Yeah, again, it comes down to ruck, and like Bruce did the right thing there by holding that ball. There was certainly no benefit in offloading that ball, but they're getting themselves caught down that sideline. Just need to straighten up a little bit more and play within that 5 and the 15 because they are getting stuck, and it's certainly no go forward in that 5 metre space. Loving the defence there from Thames Valley around the ruck as well, shutting everything down very, very quickly, and what that does is then pushes your attack to go wider and removes the inside ball opportunity, which we've seen a couple of times.
And that's lovely play there from down to the loose head prop Williams. And it comes right out here to Van Dam. Oh, it's gone. Ambrose Curtis has picked it up. And he's popped it back there to Hyra. Hyra puts it back there. But look at Thames Valley always back so quickly. Quinn Collard reads the game so well.
Well, the bounce wasn't great, but they've managed to hold that.
And I think that's Hendricks Beasley. He's a big fella. Takes that into contact. He always loves a carry. And that's a nice ball there, pop ball there. And they're just starting to find space now. This is slightly worrying for Wairarapa Bush as Matty Axton takes it into contact. And that's Cam Dromgold, the captain, who takes another 4 metres there. Beautiful play from the big fella. And it comes out there to Marsh. Marsh pops it out to Matty Axton. Matty Axton's out there to find the winger. We haven't seen too much of him today. We did mention him in the pre-game. And that's Fletcher Morgan. Oh, it's a knock on though. Referee will come back for the penalty. This is starting to get a little bit worrying if you're a Wairarapa Bush supporter, Childsy.
Yeah, dominating position and territory, Thames Valley. You've got to give it to them. They're controlling the ball pretty well. Nice little break down the left edge there, and they've got a pretty good structure going on. So, just with Wairarapa Bush, the breakdown's a bit of a problem at the moment for me. Just not quite reacting quick enough to whoever's carrying that ball. We're not getting the nearest support player there quick enough. And just need to be a little bit more aggressive on the clean. So,
yeah.
I'm sure the coaches at half-time will be addressing that.
And absolutely no surprise. Quinn Collard points to the post again. He's 3 from 3 today, and 2 of his penalties have been from 47 metres. This one's actually much easier. This is more like about, what are we looking at, BG? Probably on the angle 40 metres.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it past him. He just seems to be a beautiful goalkeeper. He's always a beautiful player so far.
Got to see Lewis Bush down their sideline. Scored a bit of a legendary try. I think it was try of the Heartland season a couple of years ago at King Country.
Yeah.
Ah, there he is, Bushy.
As Quinn Collard comes in, and he just strikes it beautifully again. Beautiful kick, gosh. He's absolutely playing beautifully as Quinn Collard.
16-0, 34 gone at Thames Valley Swamp Foxes leading Copthorne Wairarapa Bush, and deservedly so. In fact, you would argue that maybe the scoreline should be a bit more than that.
I would put that case forward, yep.
But the defence from Copthorne Wairarapa Bush has been pretty solid.
As Luke Wormsley there kicks it off. And it comes down to Leroy Van Dam, who takes the kick-off. That's actually his 3rd kick-off reception today from the centre. Comes out to Quinn Collard. Oh, knock on. Here we go. Wairarapa Bush get some territory. Unfortunately, it's number 11 there, Fletcher Morgan, who's an outstanding player who knocks it on. They were trying to use his educated left boot to get a big clearance.
Now, did you see where he kicked that ball, fellas?
No, I didn't.
Right down to the goal line.
Oh, yeah.
From inside his 22. Shame he knocked it on.
Look, this is the best attacking opportunity Copthorne Wairarapa Bush have had this game. I don't think they've actually been in that part of the field. So a very good opportunity for them.
Right, let's see what Wairarapa Bush can do here. Let's see what they split their backs. So they've got 2 on the right and 4 on the left. And the fullback standing right behind the first 5 there. So interesting setup here from Wairarapa Bush. See what their strike move is. Scrums have been, they've both put a little bit of pressure on each other, but in fairness, it's been pretty even, really.
8, 9, 10 inside 15. Be a good show here, lads.
Oh, I want to see Joe Taco just pick up. I love what that fella's been doing.
Oh, we're not 5 out, mate.
Let's have a look. Wairarapa was trying to put a bit of pressure on at scrum. Joe Taco does pick up there. And it comes back here, and they're just trying to... Matt Marsoe in there looking for a bit of a pick and go. And Matt Marsoe there on the pick and go. Wairarapa Bush now just need to be patient. Just be patient. Oh, that's someone now. The big tight head prop. Crashing try.
Oh, that's outstanding.
That's an outstanding carry.
Look at the strength in that man.
Jerry Jr. Summer now. Woohoo! Wairarapa Bush finally got some territory from a mistake there, and we score.
And It just goes to show, we get down there, we've got the ability to convert that to points. And that is the first time that they've been down on the paddock this year. Well, I suppose this season, yes. But more importantly, they needed that. With only a couple of minutes to go to half-time, 3.5 minutes to go to half-time, they needed to get on the board. 16-7, that's all right at half-time. It's a lot better mentally than 16-0. And the 2 points have also been added to that from Wormsley with the conversion. So
I'd go slightly further there, BG, in saying that, Wairarapa Bush have hardly been down there. Like we're just saying, Thames Valley should be ahead by more. That's actually a bit of a painful blow for Thames Valley.
Yeah, it will be.
Seriously, they've been dominant today. They've been awesome.
Yeah,
so to only be ahead 16-7, Like,
speaks to our defensive
it
capability,
does, right?
doesn't it?
Like, it's actually really promising for Wairarapa Bush, and we know what Rebo's going to be. That's our coach, for everyone at home. We call him Rebo, Reece Robinson. We know what he's going to be telling them at half time, right?
100%.
Like, it's pretty clear that these guys are very, very competent at the breakdown, and they're targeting that area of our game, and we need to sort it. And that's a kick-off there from Quinn Collard, and it's taken by Ambrose Curtis down there. It seems the centres want to take all the kick-offs today, because Leroy's taken 3 for the Swamp Foxes. And it comes back there, and there's big Tupou Liamanu. Loves the carry, the big fella. We'll continue to see that all day. He's got a big engine.
Watch the Pickering box kick here, ladies and gentlemen. There it is.
Oh, and it's good contestable one
Yes,
too.
nice.
Here comes Hayden Cooper.
Oh, did Hayden get it? Oh, it's knocked on.
But that's gone forward.
It could be a penalty. No, he's ruled accidental. Wairarapa Bush asked the question.
Yep.
I liked Hogan there, just little nod of the head. No, sorry.
A key decision, that, guys. 2 minutes before half-time. You know, if Thames Valley had scored then, you know, that would tip off their dominance in the first half. But Bush with some pill now. It'll be interesting to see what they strike with here.
So that was before they tried to put pressure at the scrum, Childsy, and milk the penalty. And that failed. Joe Taco picked up and we scored from that. So we haven't seen a back strike move yet. Would you reckon they'll pull one off from this far back? What would you?
It's a good place to attack from for me.
Yep.
Inside your own half or inside your own 22 even. So the wingers are playing pretty high though on defence. So I'd say they'll probably set a target and get the forwards rolling around the corner maybe. But look, Solly Malatai out here hasn't had a lot of ball. So yeah, it would be an ideal opportunity, Boda.
This would be a good position to bring out the old classic Jonah Lomu.
Oh.
9-10 into back into the winger. For those that don't know what the Jonah Lomu move is.
To do the cut with Walter Little in the World Cup.
Oh, look out! I wouldn't want to be defending on that.
Let's give it inside to Jonah.
And this scrum here is right in front of our new stand there from the Wairarapa Scrap Metals halfway stand. Loving that this year.
Jerry and Janice, and I know certainly been watching it with great intent. Sam Siossi, who works there, plays out of the Maris Club. Good mates with Joe Tucker.
As it's 16 points to 7 on the Eastwood Motor Group scoreboard. As Wairarapa Bush here with the scrum. It's another even scrum here.
Geez, they're holding it nicely, aren't they, Boda?
Yeah, they certainly are. It comes back to Wormsley. Wormsley finds Curtis. Curtis, can he make the break? Curtis, he pops it inside.
Lovely
sorry.
ball.
It was a lovely ball. And then Curtis has got, that was Cooper that
Couple
did that
great
beautiful
offloads.
offload. Yeah, that was Cooper actually. Young fella out of the Maris and Wairarapa College.
Cooper, then Curtis and Tippy's making a half break now.
And that's getting, a knock on. Is that a penalty or is that just a knock on?
Yeah,
So
it's a knock on.
We're starting to get some good territory here with a minute to go in the half. BG?
Yeah, no, thoroughly enjoying that. Loving the accuracy with the backdoor pass there, but also, more importantly, the cover defence from Thames Valley was outstanding. Even with the inside ball, they had that covered.
I'm liking what Cooper's doing. I mean, because he for the first 20 minutes, he was pretty quiet. This is his first Heartland game today, I think. He was a bit quiet, but he's really, as we're starting to get some ball, he's starting to get into the game, right?
Well, he's just got back from the New Zealand Maris Colts tour of the Lower South Island as well, so he's been playing down there. And huge future ahead of this young man.
Cool.
Ambrose Curtis nursing a lower back issue.
Oh, we don't want him going off. He's been very dangerous. He's just so quick off.
5 or 6 offloads.
Yep. And he's got that quick step, Childsy. Like, he's really, that's how what he uses in contact, eh? Oh, great scrum. And they got the penalty. Wairarapa Bush have finally worked the penalty from the scrum. And Curtis.
Oh, what a ball.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Come back for the penalty.
They pushed that pass because of that advantage, right?
Absolutely.
It's become a standard play now. You get a free shot.
Oh, look at that.
Definitely worth the risk there.
Yeah, always. Yeah.
But look at his level of skill. That's the old Sonny Bill, and would be the 6th time he has offloaded in this match, Ambrose Curtis. So that gives that second phase play option for the team.
As Wakefield points to the post here, it's 16 points to 7, and we're into referee's time now in the first half.
Look, this has been a very, very physical game, and we've got another of the Thames Valley players down in back play as well. So certainly hope he's all right. But no, really impressed with the intent from both sides. It's certainly been very physical, both around the ruck and in the backs. Some good, strong running from both sides, which is fabulous to see. But for me, I think it's the cover defence that I've enjoyed from both teams. They're looking at where that next option is going to be, whether it's inside or outside ball, and they've got someone there. Particularly in that last couple of plays as well from Thames Valley. I thought they looked very, very good.
As Luke Wormsley lines up the shot at goal, It's his second shot at goal. His first one was a dolly, was a gimme.
Now, to be fair, the medic should not be on the paddock right now, certainly within vision of the kicker.
As Wormsley comes in, he pushes it to the right of the post, unfortunately, and Quinn just smart. Just pops it out there, kicks it over, and that will be half-time here at Memorial Park.
16-7. And just on half time now. Any changes for you, Boda, from either side? To be fair, at half time.
You know what? I wouldn't. No, I'd keep it. I'd keep it status quo. I think Kopfo and Wairarapa Bush have fought their way back. You know, and it might have taken a mistake, but you know what? That's sport.
Yeah.
You know, we got the mistake and we pounced and we converted, and that's great. Gosh, I've just been really impressed with Thames Valley, though. I have to say, really like their structure, and I really like the leadership that's going on there. And Quinn Collard for me, been huge.
Oh, massive. And look, what a kick. Man, that boy can kick.
Oh, yeah, no, it's impressive. It's really, really impressive. Any thoughts, Charlesy, before we go off for half-time?
Well, on behalf of Wairarapa Bush, I'm wrapped with the scoreline.
Yes. Yeah, from the Wairarapa Bush point of view,
because
for sure.
There was a period of, 20 minutes in that first half, Thames Valley completely dominant, and would have wanted to come away with more points, obviously, with their superiority in territory and possession. But look, Bush hung in there. They kept their defensive structure with sort of 3 metre spacings and got up and made some good double shots. As Guns N' Roses comes on in the background here, sideline.
Oh, that'll bring back some memories for you, Chelsea.
Don't get me started, Axl Rose. But, the Bush hung in there, and, that first piece of possession inside the 22 came away with a try. The coaches will be happy with where they are at on the scoreboard, but certainly those messages we've been alluding to around more urgency at ruck time, having a closer connection to the ball carrier and a bit more of an aggressive clean-out to allow Darryl Pickering to get in there and just, free that ball a lot quicker to the next runner or to the 10. So that's one real work on I think they'll be talking about. And, if they can hang in on the scoreboard into the last sort of 10, 15 minutes of this match, you never know what might happen.
Hey, it's an 80-minute game, ladies and gentlemen, and the first 40 is already done. But no, thoroughly enjoying it so far. And I think you guys have summed it up really, really nicely. But for me, it's just, I love the fact that I know it's a cliche, both sides come to play. But it's nice to see the guys out there, and they're obviously very proud of the province they play for, and they're playing with that intent, but also the passion that goes along with it. And, if you've got the passion to play for your province, mate, you're on the right track, and that's what you need to keep reminding yourself of. So whether it's a player that's been released by the Chiefs, whether it's been someone who's about to play their 50th, 60th game for their province, or their first, I'm loving seeing that across the board, and yeah, for me that passion and that want to be there has been very evident from both sides today.
Players to stand out for you so far. We'll look at the Kopfo and Wairarapa Bush side. For me, Joe Tako, very prominent in that first half, with ball carrying, some good work at the breakdown, making tackles. So yeah, I've been impressed with Joe so far, fellas.
Yeah, Matt Marsoe, I think he's certainly had a few good runs and made some good tackles, and
Big Jerry Junior Summernair.
Oh yeah,
and he scores a meat pie to boot.
Beautiful. But the other one, Ambrose Curtis, his offloads.
Yes.
I think he's been outstanding. And likewise, Luke Wormsley, he's got a great little step on him, and he's looking for those opportunities. He's not just doing that 10 first 5 kick.
Yeah, he's not afraid of having a go. He's obviously looks like a courageous player. And you got to tip your hat to Fiula. Fiula is a player, Fiula Tamilau, at second 5 for Kopfo and Wairarapa Bush. He just does his job, doesn't he?
Yep.
Gets up, makes
Solid.
his tackles. He's very much a mistake-free footballer, so he's gone well too. For Thames Valley, yeah, I agree, Boda. Quinn Collard, the fly half, looks a superb controller of a football game with a big, massive boot on him. So now he's come from King Country, is that right?
Correct.
Yeah, thought he did. So yeah, he's been probably their most impressive player. But all round, if they can get their continuity going in their game, and the odd error, the odd drop ball has cost them. With that continuity, if they can tidy that up, they're going to be dangerous in the second half for Kopfo and Wairarapa Bush to handle.
They certainly are. So I really like the way they're using Matty Axton's at 8. He's becoming his first or second receiver quite often. Then they can swap between Quinn and Toddy at fullback, and they're swapping those around because he's obviously Toddy Dolan's played a lot of first five as well. So they swap those. And the other one, the other probably the big one for me has been Leroy Van Dam. He's taken 3 kickoffs, and he just seems to be the guy who's straight in there as soon as there's any pressure, and he's just that guy, that voice.
He did get on the outside on the left edge there in the first half. He does look like a dangerous player. Do you know much about his history?
Yeah, absolutely. We did mention that one, Childsy. So he's played for...
Sorry, I was just getting a lolly on the sideline at that stage.
he's played for Manawatu, Bay of Plenty, Otago, been in America, and most recently in France.
Wow. So,
yeah, and he's been playing professionally around the world. He's about 30 years old now, and it's great to see him back here giving back. He's I think originally, like when he was a young fella, he was definitely in the Super Rugby system.
30 still young fellas.
For the Blues, Childsy. When he was about 18 or 19, he was in the Blues system.
Yes.
And then for whatever reason, he decided to do it didn't go through or whatever. But so he's a talented man, and he's bringing a lot to this game.
Look, guys, you haven't mentioned it, so I'll give a bit of kudos to Charlie Marsh, the Thames Valley halfback. We were talking about 3-second ball at ruck time. The halfback's obviously got to get there, but his pass has been really crisp and very accurate. So big ups to Charlie Marsh, the Swamp Fox halfback. I think he's been delivering some very, very good ball and very quick ball from those rucks as well. Certainly in that opening 20, I thought he was outstanding.
100%. And looking at the benches, expectation for Copthorne, Wairarapa Bush, I think the coaches will look to probably make some pretty early changes in the second half.
So,
and getting some of that impact on maybe 5-10 minutes in, I wouldn't be surprised. And it'll be interesting to see how long Jerry Jr. Samania goes into the second half. They're going to need some ball carrying from him. And the Bush should be happy with their set piece, Boda, like scrum and line out.
Very. Like that's been the highlight so far, right? Like our line out's been... Last year we really struggled at line out time. This year our line out's been... It's been the best thing we've had so far, and the scrum's been good. It took us a while, but we ended up milking a penalty. I don't know, we didn't convert that, but that's taken a while to get that kind of dominance. So really, really impressed with that, Childsy.
Yeah, some lovely back ball at the line out too. Bruce Kweka-Pedersen on the money with the throws, and it's something we talk about a lot at home, line out throwing. And he's educating me a lot on the sort of intricacies of forward play, Boda. You'll be pleased.
Oh yeah.
But basically, what it is, they get scored on their throws. So he's looking for what's called a 10 throw, which is where the line out jumper is lifted to his maximum height and his maximum reach. If he hits that spot, it's a 10. And basically, if it's a hand down, it's a 9, then it's an 8, then it's a 7. So, that's so far in this match, Bruce has nailed every single throw.
That's how they measure horses too, Chelsea.
Yeah, they measure the throws in hands, but like the thoroughbred for BG.
No, look, thoroughly enjoying the match here, and what a great start to the Bunnings Heartland Championship. The other thing I love about Heartland Rugby is the kids going out and having a chuck around on the field that the big boys are playing on at half time. And they're out there, they're throwing the ball around, they're having a bit of fun. That's cool.
And you know what, BG? They've got Metallica on now down here. So we've had Guns N' Roses, Paradise City, now Metallica, Enter Sandman. Oh, I'm getting fired up. I've got a 50th birthday party tonight. Jason Osborne. Shout out to Striker out there at the Wakataki Hotel. The big party tonight. So should be some celebrations going on out at the Wakataki.
Yes, I did see a request earlier this week for some plastic chairs. It's probably a good thing. He'll be dancing on them later, so they will need to be sturdy plastic chairs.
Well, he's got the big marquee set up out there. I've seen a photo online. So one of his invited Imran Khan.
We'll come back to you shortly, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of this Bunnings Heartland Championship match. It is Thames Valley with the lead over the home side, Copthorne Wairarapa Bush, 16 points to 7. here we are with the start of the second half, and looking at Cops on Wairarapa Bush, no changes for them. They have stuck with the starting 15. I don't know that it'll be long, Childsy, that we won't see a bit of impact from the likes of Sam Gammy or even Stan Wright Jr., to be fair.
Well, Matt Marceau's run out onto the field pretty ginger. Got a big limp going on there. So, yeah, look for Gammy maybe to come on at lock. For possibly Marceau.
So it's 16 points to 6. It's second half. Referee Hogan blows his whistle. Here we go. Quinn Collard with
look how high that is.
That's a massive high kick from Quinn Collard down to Big Joe Taco. Beats one. And that's Ma'u, the blindside flanker. He's been industrious today. Brucey Kawika Peterson gets over the advantage line. Pickering in there looking, organising. Puts the box kick. Another contestable kick there as Cooper comes through. Cooper's got eyes on this. Cooper gets
Coops.
it. Beautiful
Awesome.
play from Hayden Cooper out of the Maris Club. And that's Pickering in there.
Straight away, you're seeing a little bit more commitment around the ruck too there, boys, but quite a bit of bridging there.
Just had a chat to Reece Robertson at half-time, and certainly that is the one area that they have really honed in on during the break, obviously.
Yeah, there's Tippy there looking for space. That's a nice shot there. I think that's from the captain, Cam Drumgoole. Puts in a big shot on tip. There's Brucey out there in the midfield. And there's Odell. He's in there taking the hit up. That comes out there to Summonia. Jerry Jr. Summonia. The big fella. Look at him.
the screen.
The leg drive there.
He's still going, the big fella. Loves it. And that's Wormsley. And he finds Wakefield, the captain. He's only a young fella too, but he's earned that role from some great performances for his club side. And there's Tupo Liam Manu, but that's a big shot, Ma'u.
He's a big, hard man to stop, but he got stopped there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a great pass. Brucey running a great line there. But that's good play there. Matty Exton's in there looking for the... Here we go. There's a bit of space. Here we got numbers. Tippy comes across. Oh, he ran sideways. He didn't square up to the line, unfortunately.
Malatai.
Good ball away, though.
Good step from Malatai. Beats a couple, but he's taken down.
Another good clean out. That's third clean out now.
Much more intent from Copthorne Wairarapa Bush.
And Matt Marceau there looking for the... Oh, that's Oni Buffo.
Nice,
he's in there and he got the... Oh, no. Oni got penalised there. Gosh, he's good though, isn't he? Like, he's disappointed with that decision. And it's not Oni that got penalised. It was the guy not rolling away. So that didn't allow Wairarapa Bush to get the clean. That's what the referee's explaining there. So, well, that was much better, guys.
100%, it was much better. Just a lot more intent, a lot more physicality, urgency, which is what Reece Robinson was asking at half-time of his team, and it's good that they've listened.
Well, Nathan Hunt had made the comment earlier saying give the ball to Tippy to kick. So well done, Hunty. You are 100% correct. Obviously, Rebo heard you at half-time.
Oh, Hunty's on the keyboard, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's got a line straight through to Rebo. Let's get Tippy kicking, mate.
Great stuff, Nathan. Appreciate it. So Tippy Hira, prolific goal kicker for the Martinborough club, as he lines this one up. So early on, the call has been, let's get these points back on the board. We're 16-7 down. If we can make that 16-10, converted try will take the lead.
Hira hits it.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
Hit the upright.
Yeah, those ones are gutting, aren't they?
There's also another excellent goal kicker in this team is Hayden Cooper, but
Yeah, he is. Yep.
he's a really... But, I mean, it's his first ever game, right? He's on debut, but, gosh, he's a lovely goal kicker. But so's Tip.
It's a great clearance from the Swamp Foxes.
Yeah, no surprise there, Chelsea.
They've got some boots on them, haven't they?
Yeah, they certainly have.
Well, they're playing rugby, boys. Of course they've got boots on.
That's another dad joke.
Yeah. Brucey with another 10 throw there.
There's a 10 throw.
Out to Wakefield. And it comes out of Malatai running the unders line there. It's good over the advantage line, but look at Thames Valley's numbers. But well done. Great blowout there. And there's Joe Taco, overs line.
Another solid
Lovely
run.
service from Pickering here.
Beautiful. Tippy comes out to Wormsley out the back. And it comes to Cooper. Cooper coming in underneath. It's beautiful. It's good retention here. Look at the speed of the ball. Wormsley got options. Nothing too much there.
Interestingly enough here, it's Thames Valley that aren't committing as many to the ruck.
That's a
You can't
penalty.
come through there.
Yeah,
That's a penalty advantage.
Yeah. And it's Tippy going with the drop goal.
And why wouldn't you?
So he's just going to take the advantage here. I wouldn't mind betting we go to line out and go to the maul.
I think you see a line-out drive here.
Yeah, certainly.
2 tries against HK in the warm-up from
there you
line-out
go.
drives, so
Thank you.
They'll be pretty confident in their execution.
Thank you for that, Childsy. But yeah, look, I completely agree. I just our line-out's been beautiful and our scrum's been good. It's time, right? It's time to go there.
Look at all the forwards, they're all grouping around Keen as.
Gosh, the other guy who's been really big in defence is the blindside flanker guys for Thames Valley.
Liam Mao, yeah.
Yep, Mao. He's just, gosh, he puts in some big stop shots. You know, those ones where the play just stops.
Yeah.
Like,
He got Tupou with a good shot there. And Tupou's obviously been dominant in club rugby. Here we go.
Odell takes the line out. Alec Odell.
Well, they're going to be watching don't get dragged out here.
Big Tupou. This will be hard to stop from the big fella.
He loves getting that close to the line.
The other big prop there with the big carry.
He's done
and it's
very,
Pickering.
very well.
Now to Odell.
Yep, he's taken down. He's about 5-6 metres out now.
And there's the other lock forward there. The Wairarapa Bush now just starting to get through some phases.
Matt Marcelli taking it into contact.
And there's big Samanea again, getting close again. The big man, he loves that try line.
He could snip another one, couldn't he?
So Wairarapa Bush just slowing it down here. I'd say they're going to go to a pick and go. And there's a pick and go from
he's over.
Marcelli. Is that Matt? No, there's Matt there. That's another great try from Wairarapa Bush. Starting to build some pressure here.
Oh, it's a big prop again.
Is it? Or is it Tapo? No, it was. It was the big prop again. Jerry Jr. Samanea with the double. Yee-hee-hee.
10 points for the 3. Not bad.
Oh, that's what it's all about. I love seeing the front rowers get over the line. No biased here. Oh, that's brilliant
Couple
stuff.
of meat pies on debut.
Yep.
He'll be wrapped with that, won't he?
Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome for the big man.
In the warm-up game, he didn't carry the ball a lot, apparently, and I think Brucey's been getting stuck into him a bit to get his mitts on the ball. You can see why.
So, Wairarapa Bush there. So, the conversion goes over there from Tippy Hyder, and that takes the score to 16 points to 14 to Thames Valley, 6 minutes into the second half. Well, BG.
What a start, gentlemen. And what a change from the start of the first half. I mean, I know it's game 1 and I know there's a bit of nerves and what have you, not only being the home side, but also the opening match. Debutants, experienced players all over the park, but obviously that talk at half-time has certainly worked from Rebo for Copthorne Wairarapa Bush.
Yeah, you can clearly see that the breakdown work has just really stepped up. Wairarapa Bush has got a bit of a rack up there, there's no doubt about that. As the kick-off, another huge from Collar, goes down to Wakefield, the captain, takes it into contact. He's been industrious as always, Logan Wakefield. As Pickering there puts another... No, that one's not contestable, so they've gone for distance there as Toddy. Can he get to it? He couldn't quite make it, Toddy Dolan.
Here goes Tommy Lau!
Tommy Lau! Tommy Lau! Tommy Lau!
Tommy Lau's away!
Tommy Lau under the fine!
Outstanding. Ladies and gentlemen, if that does not make try of the week.
Fula Tamilau. Pickering puts up the up and under. I said it wasn't contestable, but Toddy Doolan couldn't get to it.
Mataitai out. He'll be sitting in here watching this game. Mataitai going, damn it.
Oh, Pickering with the nudge. There's
Beautiful
no wind,
kick.
you're saying, Childsy? No wind?
No, but it was a beautifully placed box kick. They might have assumed he was going to go, well, either deeper or shallower, but it just hung in there and, on the turf, the ball can do anything.
It can.
Well, look, I tell you what.
And that was perfect for Fula.
Fula Tamilau.
That is one of the great things of many in Daryl Pickering's toolbox is his box kicks are very, very good. That was outstanding.
Wow.
You know.
So, after all our talk at half-time about Thames Valley's dominance, which they genuinely have had, Wairarapa Bush in the lead, 21 points to 16 after 48 minutes play.
Tell you what, there'll be a slightly bald man with glasses and big shoes at the TAB sweating about now, I'd imagine.
Gosh, it's come out of nowhere. Wairarapa Bush have just turned up in the second half and they are just going for it. It's beautiful stuff. As Quinn Collard there comes down Cooper. Oh, Joe Taco takes another one.
Owning it, Joe, today.
And that comes out there, and that comes out to Brucey Carwecker Peterson, who gets into the carries. He's worked hard, as he always does.
Seems very quick to get over that
and
ball
a penalty.
too.
So it's the same. It's not the guy going for the ball. The referee's penalising the person not rolling. It's the second time he's done it in this half. Whether they've had a chat at half-time, but he's clearly saying, please roll away and I'll give you access to it, right?
Not the tackler, it's the jackler.
That's it. So, interesting stuff. The referees really is working hard. That their tackler has to roll away.
Wasn't a very effective clean, though, at that ruck from...
No, it wasn't. And, I mean, we saw them hold off Thames Valley a little bit before by not committing as many to that ruck. But it's interesting. The tackler's got to go and make the hit, get out of there as quickly as possible so the jackler can then have a go at that ball. And that's where the clean-out's important for the opposition, is they need to be there quick enough to make sure that ball's protected.
But the referee, the reason he's penalising, right, is he's saying that we can't do the clean-out. right, because they're not rolling out of that space. So as Tamilau there takes it up into the midfield, as Pickering there comes to Matt Marsoe getting around the corner with the big carry. Wairarapa Bush there got 2 men in the clean out. And it comes to Curtis. Ambrose Curtis puts one in.
Interesting move, that one.
Oh.
Interesting decision.
And that comes back to Wormsley. Out to Tamilau. What's Tamilau going to do? Fueler.
He's going to have a go. He's got to have a go.
And Joe Taco's there for the clean out, though.
Big clean. That's better.
Yeah, no worries there. Pickering summing things up. Matt Marceau with another carry. And Fueler's a bit slow to get up. Tamilau.
They need to be playing the edges here.
Turnover.
Ruck time again.
Yep, that one. Thames Valley have adapted to Hogan's refereeing. Oh, that's a big shot coming in there from the Wairarapa Bush boys. And there's Hendricks Beasley. He loves to carry the big second five. I've been impressed with Hendricks today.
Well, that's a penalty, surely.
I would have.
Holding on.
Yeah. Didn't get the call, though, Childsy.
Some good intent, fantastic running from the Swamp Foxes as they look to the skip pass.
Oh, Hayden.
And that's Tupaya.
Yeah,
oh,
nice.
It's gone back. No, referee said offside. What would they do here? They've got. It looks like they've got a 100% goal kicker here. I mean, it's always a harder decision when you've got a guy that just keeps putting the points over.
So they kick to the corner, possibly. 5 points behind.
Quinn points to the post.
Points to the posts. Yeah.
Yep.
Take the points. You can understand that, can't you, fellas?
When you've got someone that's that good, yep.
Yeah, well, you keep the scoreboard ticking over, right? You get it within a couple, and then if the score remains, then you can line up a drop goal. I mean, they've had so much of the territory in this match so far, barring the first sort of few minutes of this half. And we know we can kick them from 50 metres out, Thames Valley. So Quinn Collard certainly having a magnificent day with the boot, and I would assume this is sort of pretty much bacon and eggs for him, isn't it, boys? Nice and easy.
Yeah, I think the Bush would be quite happy with this option. To be fair, a few of the lads were gassed a bit in that passage of play. So, but get the kick off, get down there, create some pressure.
Yeah, well, look, we're 2 minutes into this half, right? So expect to see a few changes, I'd imagine, shortly, particularly in that forward back.
Another post.
Collard missed one.
Oh, well, so it's not bacon and eggs, boys.
Commentator's curse, BG.
Yep.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, Solly Malathai.
Solly's coming and got the ball. He's got a bit bored out on the wing.
Oh,
Bumps him
straight
off
over the top of Marsh, the halfback.
Go same way, just hands.
Matt Marceau,
Hands.
one more.
Yep.
Out to Tupo Leomanu. Out to Tommy Lau. Tommy Lau out to Big Samania.
Oh, off he goes.
Rolls one.
Oh, get your hands
it's
up.
back on. Oh, referee ruled it was. Oh, this is exciting stuff from Wairarapa Bush.
Oh,
Woo.
gentlemen.
Oh, the crowd is absolutely loving this.
I'd quite
this
like to see a wee replay of that.
This new player for Copform.
Oh, I'm loving him too. Jerry Junior Samania. He's my new favourite.
Lovely break from Sully. And look at this. Sully weighs about 65 kilos and he's just bunted him off like he wasn't even there.
Oh, gosh. But big Junior, Jerry Junior's down now with a bit of an ankle. He might just be saying, gosh, I'm having a bit of a break.
I need a rest. I've done plenty of work today.
Yeah, boys, I've had 2 meat pies. Send someone else in for the bakery.
But there's some good play here in those tight channels, Childsy. That was 4 passes within a 7-metre channel.
Yeah, and all started through Solly, getting involved, coming in off his wing, and creating that quick ball with the numbers on the right.
Yeah,
and they did well.
I really liked how Solly went looking for that. I mean, that was a kick off the post, went to a ruck. Solly spotted the goal. I mean, must have scanned it.
He would have. Yeah, he's super good at that. Obviously, Solly throughout the years. Playing for the Marist Rugby Club here in Masterton. Mm-hmm. Very dangerous player.
And played a bit for Upper Hutt as well. He kind of goes between both, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
I'll tell you what, you look at the average heights of the support crew for Coptham Wairarapa Bush. Bruce and India down there. I think there's you can't be over 5'7" to be able to do this job kind of scenario. No, 2 legendary players. India with not only the 7s but also obviously his history with Wairarapa Bush, and likewise James Bruce, and 2 very genuine, very lovely family men actually.
So Hayden Cooper into first 5 on defence here, with Wormsley going back to join Tippy, Hyder at the back.
Yeah, nice, because I would say that Hendricks Beasley could do a big carry here. I've been just really impressed with him. He gets over the advantage line every time.
Hey, Boda would be a great scrum to win a scrum penalty this one.
Oh, it'd be huge.
Eh?
Yeah, but I don't know. It'll be a tough one, right? And they've just brought on by both replacement props there.
Yes.
So that's number 17, number 18. So we got Lance McIntyre there, BG.
Yeah, and Tahuya Kutia.
And Kutia.
Bruce Kawaka-Peterson just having a word to his props there. Expect a big one from the front row for Wairarapa Bush.
And let's see. I mean, I think they'll get this back, and I think they'll carry it 12. Hendricks Beasley, the Pyroa player.
Checking the height on this side. It wasn't flash.
Here we go. There's big Hendricks. Oh, pop ball. Beautiful pass. And that's the man we talked on. And it's come out to Toddy Doolan. They've opened us up here. And it comes out there to the full. Well, I can't quite see the number there, but we're Thames Valley there getting into about 8 metres from the line. Oh, beautiful pop ball. And there's another replacement player there, number 21 there. It's Jake O'Connor, who takes it within 1 metre of the line. And it comes with a big lock forward. Connor McVeary. But it comes back, and it's Marsh. Marsh is in.
Try.
He's in. Beautiful try there. Charlie Marsh, the halfback. He was hunting around there, Charles Z, and he just saw his opportunity in, straight in there.
Well, I mentioned about half-time, boys, just his speed around the ruck, the quick ball that he's been firing out, and the accuracy of it. And you know what it's like when a halfback goes hunting or goes for a bit of a snipe. It's usually a good reason. So right place, right time. As our double try scorer, Jerry Jr. has headed to the sideline for Copthorne Wairarapa Bush.
17, standing right junior for number 3. Put your hands together, Jerry Jr. Samania.
As Jerry Jr. gets a huge clap from the crowd.
Look, no surprise. What a game it has been from him. Hopefully that it's not a nasty injury for him. He's had an absolute blinder for Copthorne Wairarapa Bush today. As Thames Valley lined up a kick for the conversion. Scores are locked at 21 all. And it's good. 23-21. The Swamp Foxes, the visitors to Masterton, leading over Copthorne Wairarapa Bush. But tell you what, this has been an exciting game of rugby. And whilst they went out to a bit of an early lead with penalties, it's certainly a bit more of a seesaw and classic in this second half, boys.
Just genuinely enjoying the spectacle. You know, Thames Valley had that dominance and Wairarapa Bush flew back for 10 minutes and Thames Valley strike back again. This is great stuff, great rugby. Comes back there and that's Quinn Collard. Bang. Look at the size of that boot.
Well, the Bush was struggling to exit in the first half. It's a little bit of a breeze, not too much, but yeah, crikey, that is an educated right boot.
Yeah, and it just, I mean, as a forward, it just is so nice just getting that huge gain. You know, like, it takes so much pressure off. As it looks like Stanley Wright Jr.
You got wine gum stuck in your teeth, Boda.
I have. As he comes in. Comes out there to Tummy Lau. Tummy Lau in the midfield.
Dances around a little bit, doesn't he?
So who else we got? So Stanley Wright's come on there. It's that tight head. Look at Tapo smashing over the advantage line there. Ambrose Curtis. Let's play on.
Great work
it
from
came
the
off the
13.
foot, so it's not a knock on. Let's just play on. Nice communication.
There's a good old-fashioned rucking going on in there as well.
Matty Axton's. Huge work rate has Matty. And that's a nice two-pire. Oh, trouble. Oh,
No,
there
no.
goes Bruce.
It's a knock-on, gentlemen.
Nice. For far out Wairarapa Bush. Really getting up fast, Charlesy.
Yeah, they've got that, what we call umbrella defence coming in from the midfield there.
Yeah, look, Rebo's a big fan of umbrella defence, as am I, and we did a bit of work on that a couple of years ago with the Wairarapa Bush Women's. It is just so effective if you've got a back line that is running like Thames Valley, because it shuts down their options and leaves them with only two: kick or take the hit.
You will see Fiula Tamilau and Bruce Kawaka-Peterson rushing up there, putting pressure on, but it has come off a Wairarapa Bush hand.
So great attacking opportunity here for Thames Valley on the halfway line, right in the middle of the field. And they've split. They've got a very similar setup to what Wairarapa Bush had. 2 on the right, first 5 and fullback, and 2 over here on the left. And it's Matty Axton's, comes out to Charlie Marsh. Charlie Marsh finds Quinn Collard. Oh, that could be a yellow card. Oh, people are yelling it. No, referees just said no.
I heard that. It's a card.
No, it's not his birthday.
Is that the one Swamp Fox supporter here today? Must be sitting by you guys, isn't he?
Yeah, I heard it pretty loud and clear, but I know what he was saying. I mean, I know that Solly is an intercept master, but I don't know if the referee knew that. So Matty Axton's making his way off.
Yeah,
Gosh,
replacement on number 19, Isaac Siuli,
Siuli. Yep.
is on for Matty Axton's.
Yeah, Matty's been great. Like, he's had a real good game.
Benzie Ward warming up the sideline down there, gentlemen.
Oh, yep. That's exciting. But it'll be a Heartland debut. He's played some pre-season for Wairarapa Bush. Banazi. As Marsh looks to feed the scrum. Good scrum from both sides. Good platform. Marsh finds Collard. Collard with the cutout ball.
Double
to
miss.
Morgan. Oh, comes out here. It's a replacement player.
Oh, shot, Tippy.
Oh,
That is outstanding. That is absolutely
unlucky.
outstanding. But he's gone high.
Unlucky. Right in front of me there.
oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
So
Mine said we replay that one. But, hey, referee's the sole judge. He's got a closer view than all of us have. So,
yeah.
When I turned my mic off there and... Well, I didn't give the ref any stick, but... it looked all right for me from here. But, you know,
yeah, but
ref's got his view.
The standard rule is, gentlemen, it's not where the tackle starts, it's where the tackle finishes. So if it is finished in a position that is likely or potentially could injure the player.
Well, to me, it was just a great hit, and he bundled him out over the touchline with leg drive, so unlucky for me.
It was Josh Tight to throw the ball into the line out. It's his first throw in, and it's been upset, but they get it back. And Tupaia there goes sideways. It's more good defence there from Wairarapa Bush. And Seuli takes the carry early, getting his hands on the ball. Thames Valley just looking to get through some phases here. And there's Ma'u, the blindside flanker. And he takes it forward another metre. And it's Marsh that comes out there. And now we've got the replacement prop starting to get into the action there.
Cody Cunningham on for Wairarapa Bush for Matt Marsoy.
Cool. Out of the Martinborough club, Cody Cunningham. And Cam Dromgold there takes it forward. Oh, it's a turnover.
Is that Joe
Taco again.
Outstanding.
Oh, Joe's had a huge game. 60 minutes in, and Wormsley, look, that's a nice
nudge.
Much better Luke Wormsley. Oh, yeah,
nudge.
That's a great clearance. He's been watching Quinn Collard and decided, I want to do a bit of that. Outstanding, Luke.
Might see another change in the front row shortly, gentlemen, for Wairarapa Bush. Conley Alexander getting a bit of work on the pads there.
Yeah, it's not something I would do at the moment. I like Conley, but I just think Bruce has been huge, and he's leading this side. I'd be leaving Bruce out there for mine.
Yeah, I think the plan may be to play Bruce for the 80.
Yeah, I mean, Conley's great. He's a young fella, and he's good, but Bruce has been outstanding.
It wouldn't surprise me if we see Harry Eschenbach on shortly too.
We agree with you, Dre Taylor. We thought it was a good hit too. From Tip. And that's an overthrow there, and there's Brucey Carwick. We just mentioned him, and he's
look
through
at
the
the
gap. Goes Brucey, beats one. He's got Hayden Cooper on the inside. Hayden Cooper comes up to the 22. Pickering in there, digging quickly. There's numbers galore. Wakefield out to Tupou. Oh, that probably should have gone left. Oh no, but it's a penalty.
We'll take a shot here.
It's a high tackle there, gentlemen.
Oh, Childsy, I know that's a shot, but we had 6 on 2, mate. Whoo!
You're talking about these block plays, Boda,
Yep.
before the game. That would have been a golden opportunity to get Tupou on an unders line and just go out the back, because they did have the numbers. Cop from Wairarapa Bush.
On replay, there was the fullback and the other winger coming behind them, but they still did have numbers. That was Thames Valley I'm talking about on the replay, Childsy. But they still did have numbers, if they had have executed that well. So Wairarapa Bush taking the shot at goal here. The score is 23-21, Thames Valley. So if Tip can put this over, Tippy Hyder, it puts them back in front. And also welcome to the coverage if you're watching from overseas, supporting either of the sides, watching a bit of Heartland Rugby today. As Tippy comes in, hits it.
Strikes out very, very well.
Straight between the uprights. It's Wairarapa Bush back in the lead to this topsy-turvy battle.
24-23. We are 62 minutes gone in this match. And look, exciting. This is fabulous, absolutely fabulous Heartland Rugby.
Absolutely loving it. And they're saying that Matty Axton's been brought off because he's got to go home and milk the cows. Matty Ax, I love it. Love the comments coming from everybody at home. It's good stuff.
Mate, it's Too many of the making hits than pulling tits at the moment, I think.
Another big charge from Tarkov.
Tarkov's been amazing, and he's still going after 62 minutes. The big fella, as Pickering puts up another up and under. He's doing great today. He's got Toddy Doolan. That's much better from Toddy. He didn't want to make the same mistake twice, the experienced man out of the Waihau club.
Another lovely kick from Daryl Pickering. On the money. Your numbers on the blind.
Oh,
And fuel it.
Bad luck.
There'll be question marks about this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, I think that was genuine, BG. It looked at your thoughts.
Yeah, look, I thought it was genuine too. That's the second one though, and that's why I thought, maybe there's your question about this. I don't like the rule. I'll be honest. I think if there's clear intent, you're going for the intercept. If it's a downwards palm and a slap ball down, 100% card.
Yep.
If it's an outstretched palm side or up, I would say no. That's hard to judge. I appreciate that, but that's why you've got ARs and you've got a referee there, and obviously at a higher level, the benefit of a video replay. But I like the way he's refereeing that.
I concur, my friend.
Eschenbach on the sideline. He'll be making an appearance shortly.
It's a good hit there. Might have pushed over the mark though. No, good play. It's hard to tell sometimes when there's a good hit like that whether the Wairarapa guys have pulled back or whether they're overextending. So I think it's fair. He's having a chat to both of them now saying, hey, you hold the weight and you just watch your hit. It's good. It's great refereeing there, Mr. Hogan.
Really, really good scrums today, gentlemen.
Yep.
I mean, when the power's gone on from either side, you've seen the impact. But a lot of these scrums, the ball's in and out because they're quite evenly matched. Bodie, you would have got frustrated with those ones, wouldn't you?
I would have. Looks like Buller has beaten East Coast 13 points to 11.
Yeah, that game down in, was it Westport, actually? Buller would have been the home team.
Nice scrum. Nice scrum from the Swamp Foxes. Oh, Charlie Marsh picks up those blindside, but Pickering. Joe Tucko in there again. That's a Soli with a nice clean out. And that comes out here, and that's big McVeary again.
Matt Perry down.
Oh,
He is looking ginger.
he certainly is.
Oh, yeah. That's
But he's back in the line. And there's Marsh.
tough as nails from...
Comes to the big
East
front
Coast
row
man.
replacement there. Crashing it up, McIntyre. Oh, nice. Some nice play coming in here.
Lovely
Kutai.
tipple.
And there's Sauli, the replacement loose for. Gosh, he runs hard. He's flew into the line. And there's Beasley, Hendricks Beasley. Puts a big up and under. And it's going, whose ball is that? I think we might have ended up, Solly Malatai might have ended up getting it. Thames Valley looking for the turnover. Oh. Clear the ruck. That's a big out for Wairarapa Bush, Childsy.
Yeah, and the breeze has picked up a little bit here
Has it?
for you guys upstairs, so you can start to see it having a little bit of effect on some of those higher kicks. Certainly in favour of Copthorne Wairarapa Bush in the second half.
Just had a message from Adrian Leach there out of Adelaide. All the best. Go the Bush. It's nice to see the people messages coming in from overseas.
Just quickly, gentlemen, some half-time scores. Poverty Bay and West Coast were locked at 24 all. South Canterbury up in Wanganui had a 22-19 lead at half-time. King Country 14-10 at half-time over Mid Canterbury. And Hodowhenua Kapiti were leading by 3 over North Otago, who we play in a couple of weeks' time.
As Ambrose Curtis comes to the sideline, and that'll be for Harry Eschenbach, Childsy.
It certainly is. And Ambrose, I think, he's a bit ginger on the left knee there. It's heavily strapped. Better stop using that word, ginger. But no, he's been industrious with especially his offloads today, as we mentioned in the first half. So a promising start for Ambrose in this campaign.
Yep. As BJ Campbell also looking to come on. He'll probably come on in the loose forwards. BJ's been around for many years. He's been captain. He's been in and out. He's a stalwart Eketahuna man. He's just really like BJ.
I think last week he played for the Barbars, didn't he?
Yeah, he's just a real good man of Wairarapa rugby, I have to say. Like, he just, turns up, goes hard. Oh,
Stolen.
nice turnover.
Alec Odell.
Alec Odell, mate. But the Wairarapa Bush couldn't claim it, so Thames Valley pouring through here with the ball up to the 22. And Marsh in there looking for quick ball. And it comes out there to Thames Valley, crashing it over the 22. Some good meters there. Out to Ty. No, it's gone out the back to Beasley. Out to Collard. Collard coming wide.
Huge pass out to the wing.
Gerlich. And he's just come on, Cam. Come on there to the left wing. And there's Sauli with a short ball. Oh, that's good defence there. Joe Tucko and Stanley Wright Jr. coming in with the lower. Oh, and
turnover.
Oh, and he's given a penalty. I think it might have been given because of the dominant tackle, to be fair.
Well, he wrapped up that ball quite nicely, didn't he? And sort of, Jataka was holding him up very, very nicely. Stanwright Jr. coming in, doing the business again. And by the time he got to ground, he just went, I'm not going to let this go because I know that the green and reds are going to take it. So, penalty given.
So it looks like BJ Campbell could be coming on for Matty Perry. Childsy called that a bit earlier. He's looking a bit ginger.
We're going to have to introduce you to some new herbs.
A bit sore. Hey, speaking of new words, absolutely, Childsy.
All in good time, boys.
Good fun. So there we go, Matty Perry coming off. It's a really nice shift from the East Coast. We've got a club here in the Wairarapa East Coast out of Whariama. And
he's done a great day on the paddock.
And that's another great 10 from Brucey on the line out with Joe Taco crashing into the midfield. That's Wakefield's 4th line out take of the day. Tupou crashing over. He won't stop all day. Pickering with a lovely... And there's Fuller, Tamilau making the break again. He's made a big impact today, is Tamilau. Pickering out to Wormsley. That's a BJ Campbell with his first carry coming on there. And that's a great blow from Stanley Wright Jr. That's pop ball. And then Wormsley, what's he going to do?
He's going to have a go. No.
And it's Eschenbach. He's just come on out of the Martinborough Club, formerly out of the Gladstone Club. Tuning in from Canmore in Canada. Yes, that is the Ambrose Curtis that played sevens for New Zealand. Oh, no, penalty. Was that Sauli who got that?
Blindside flanker.
Was it the Mo? Gosh, he's a tough man. He gets through a lot of work, that fella. Look out.
He just used leg drive. He made the tackle, got up on his feet and just kept using that leg drive to counter ruck, and they threw a few more numbers in there and Bush threw numbers in, but...
Bang, Quinn Collard. Puts it 5 metres into Wairarapa Bush 22.
How good is it seeing the comments come through from Canada, from Adelaide, from Thames Valley, Wairarapa, just everyone thoroughly enjoying this from all over the world. And once again, a huge thank you to those that behind the scenes, the technical support that make this happen. We're just the voices. They actually do all the hard work, to be fair.
There's Thames Valley here with a great attacking opportunity, a bit of a balk.
Oh, it's not straight.
Oh, no. That one's been let go. They got away with that one, and that's the game. So
apologies to the Thames Valley viewers.
Yep. So Thames Valley here with a lovely maul, getting close there. They're just keeping it going.
Yeah, they've got a nice wee march on. Ball's coming out now.
And that's Beasley, Hendricks Beasley. He's carried hard all day as Hendricks.
Well, Harry's got it.
Harry Eschenbach from Martinborough there, the Martinborough Club. Oh, there's numbers. Brucey Carwecker comes across here to Hayden Cooper. Hayden Cooper looking to take. Gets outside the 22.
You're well straightened up by Cooper too.
It's a nice clean out. Pickering in there. Tupou with another carry number 12 from the big fella.
We've gone back to pod play, boys. This is great.
And Pickering with the box kick again. Is that contestable?
Not quite.
Oh, Gerlich takes the ball there and it comes to Marsh. Marsh looking to find some space. Marsh. Oh, Joe Taco still going from BJ Campbell over the ball looking for the turnover. BJ Campbell.
Oh, look, hugely experienced Campbell.
Massive turnover.
Look, that is, if there were turning points in the game, gentlemen, that was one, because Thames Valley were looking dangerous.
I do have to give a big shout out to Joe Taco, though. He's 70 minutes into this, and he just made that tackle on that halfback that just about made that break, right?
Honestly, I didn't think he'd last this long.
I know we didn't. You weren't the only one, Childsy.
I was going 50 minutes max, but, big heart, big engine, having a while of a game.
Yeah, absolutely outstanding.
This is an absolute beaut of a game.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
I love Heartland Rugby. We said it before. Matty Axtons is making his way back onto the field. That fella might be a bit sore to go to work on Monday. He's had a good game.
Yeah, this will be a little bit concerning for the Thames Valley coaching staff, obviously, because they've had a number of players.
Look at that line out again. Carwecker Peterson to Wakefield.
His line out throwing is absolutely bang on, isn't it?
Oh, it's top notch.
And there's another turnover at a breakdown.
Oh,
trouble.
Can Alico Deal get there?
Look at the wheels.
And there's
Look at the offload.
Marsh beats one. Beats Eschenbach. Wormsley's got him. Oh, this is a great attacking opportunity here from the Swamp Foxes. They just need to go wide. Beasley.
Cross kick.
Then number 22, Gerlich. Can he get there? No, just short.
Tupou's over it.
Oh, he knocked it off. No, is it going to be a try? No, great
very
defense.
close.
Desperation from Wairarapa Bush. And that comes across here. Someone going in there for the pick and go. Advantage, Wairarapa Bush offside, so Thames Valley get a free shot. They're calling out for numbers. Try time.
Here we
Try
go.
time. That was came from the turnover.
28-24, kick to come.
And that's the replacement prop forward there, number 17, Tahuia Kutia. Great try.
Yeah, comment coming in there from San Francisco, which is fantastic. And you know, when you got people watching from Canada and California and right throughout Australia, I think it's fabulous. I mean, arguably, this is some of the best rugby in the world.
Oh, well, I personally love it.
Yep.
I just absolutely love Heartland Rugby. I always have. It's just an awesome. It's just like I say. It's people that don't get paid, you know, to play rugby. They're turning up for their provinces and their families, and them. You know, it's just great stuff.
For the love of the game.
For the love of the game. As Quinn Collard to put them out to a 6-point lead. And we can try and put a commentator curse on him, but it won't work this time. Quinn will come in, kicks it beautifully, straight down the middle.
Beautiful. Conley Alexander takes the field now.
So Brucey might move back to the loose forwards the way this is going. He's playing that well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be taking off.
I'd just be putting him on the flank, right? No problem at all. He's just been outstanding. And that's what they've done. Oh no, they're going to bring him off.
Well, I suppose at the end of the day, boys, one thing we've got to remember is this is game one of a long campaign.
Yep.
You know, so
It's Thames Valley now, out to 30 points to 24, and we've got about 7.5 minutes left on the clock. It's a big call bringing Brucey off. He's been phenomenal today.
Yeah, 100% accuracy at line out time.
Yep.
And some, you know, one clean break and some good carries.
nice
Yeah,
deep kick.
he's been really solid.
And Conley gets his hands on the ball immediately. So Conley's 1 year out of Wairarapa College, playing out of the Greytown Club.
Big shout out to his mum, who does an amazing work behind the camera.
Kylie Alexander, yeah.
Kylie's great.
Yeah, Laughing Owl. That's the photography. For sure, BG. There's Conley. First throw at Heartland level. And does he hit the mark?
Yeah, I think he has.
Oh, was it a turnover? Just a touch short. That was a tough ask. First touch.
Yeah.
He's only been on about 20 seconds. They could have given him one at 2 or 4. And Marsh. Is it Marsh? Might be a replacement halfback. Puts it up. Oh, Wakefield looking to get back. To knock on. Thames Valley here, just starting to play some smart rugby, boys.
5.5 to go.
It's a big ask thing. I think with your comment around replacing Kuika Pedersen with 6 minutes to go, the way he's been throwing, it's a big ask for Conley to come on, you know, first throw and to nail it. And the breeze has got up a little bit, as I said, and just pushed that slightly towards the Thames Valley line-out boater.
Yeah. It's a big ask. It's a big ask for anyone to come on and do that, as we saw in the All Black Test last week.
Was there a test last week?
Don't know.
Someone was throwing frisbees.
No one even jumped in that last one. Anyway, and it's good scrum here from Thames Valley. Thames Valley keeping it going, but Wairarapa staying down, so no infringement. Comes out here.
Inside the 5 there, push back line.
Quinn Collard with a beautiful kick, but it's not a 50-20, I don't think. I think he was inside, so...
That is extreme skill, what he did there.
he's ruling it's a 50-22.
The banana on that was outstanding.
Yeah.
Wow, if that was it must have been, the touchies must have got it right. Wow, that's outstanding. What a surprise not. Quinn Collard's been phenomenal today. As Billy Labetti comes on. I don't think that looks like Billy, though. In fact, it's not.
It's not, no.
So let's just not worry about the program. The replacement halfback, Benazir Ward.
Benazir Ward, he's on.
He's on, number 23.
I better announce that.
So they've got the jerseys wrong today. And Thames Valley here just going to the drive. This was also really effective about 2 to 3 minutes ago. And they're just keeping it in there. Wairarapa Bush need to stop. This is really nice play.
That is a great march, isn't it?
Great control at the back. And they just keep this going now. And Wairarapa Bush will probably have to infringe to stop it. No, it comes out. And this little run there. And it's try. Try there to the replacement halfback. Is it Jake O'Connor? Great comeback here, I think.
Yeah, Jake O'Connor.
Wow, this has just been a great finish from Thames Valley. This has been an absolute beaut of a game. Thames Valley here, you know, they made one turnover, they got that brilliant try, and now they've They've pretty much iced it in my opinion, so there's been some lovely play here from Thames Valley.
Can you see up there, boys, is Benazir Ward come on or not?
Well, I saw Daryl Pickering come off, Childsy.
I'm just trying to look at the dugout here. Well, Gammy's coming on with Billy now, Billy Labidi.
So, yeah, Benazi's on.
There's only 3 minutes left on the clock, boys. Obviously, the kick to come, so you'll be lucky if there's sort of 2 by the time the ball gets kicked off. So, look, hey, what we need to do, get another try, have a look at a bonus point, thanks very much.
That would be good now.
2 points out of this game would be fabulous.
I mean, and Wairarapa Bush have been in this for long periods, right? Like, this has been a great comeback from Wairarapa Bush, but I love how the Swamp Foxes have just, their replacements have come on, they've done the basics well. There's Quinn Collard. So, wow.
Nailed it.
Just another 2 points to that man. He is my man of the match today. And he just got that 50-22 to put them down there for that line out. He's just he's got the ball on a string today, is Quinn Collard.
But Harry bananaed that kick, I thought was just golden.
I know. He's been exceptional. As Wormsley here, so 37 points to 24 to Thames Valley as Wormsley kicks off. Nice and contestable there. Oh, lovely take from the kickoff there from Dromgold.
They've gone short, Wairarapa Bush.
And there's Sauli. He's been real industrious since he's been on. He's had some really great carries. Oh, nice little tip ball there. And there's Beasley. Comes out to Doolan. Coming out here. And that's the other winger getting off his wing there, coming across. I love it. I love the way Thames Valley play. It's a nice clearance there, O'Connor. Out to McVeary. And this is really smart that it's getting through the phases now, just clearing it up. And it comes out to Jurlich, the replacement winger. Cam. Nice ball there. And there's McVeary again. Connor McVeary's got through a whole pile of work today. It's Connor in his 57th game for Thames Valley. He missed last year as Connor McVeary, but he's back this year and he's had a great game. Yeah, he's feeling it though.
Yeah, yes.
I know
yes. Oh, look, be fair to say, gentlemen, there's been, from both sides, there's been some solid hits in this opening Bunnings Heartland Championship match, and I'm sure it's no different than the other unions as well. But like I said earlier, the passion, the intent has been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, obviously we're Wairarapa Bush supporters, but just loved the game. But I've seen some really good signs from Wairarapa Bush as well. So really like that. It's tight. Looks to throw the ball into this line out. We've only got 40 seconds left on the clock. This game is going to go to Thames Valley and they fully deserve it. Wouldn't be surprised if this goes to Dromgold. And they get it there, and there's Matty Axtons.
Yeah, good hands.
They're just going to eat the clock here. That'll be the smart play. They've put everybody in close to the ruck. And that's Ty, the replacement hooker there, taking it forward. And there's Matty O'Connor in there clearing.
Pick and go.
Jake O'Connor, sorry. Jake O'Connor killing the clock, down to 10 seconds to go now. And now we're in referee's time. Oh, little break there from O'Connor. And it comes back. And there's the left winger.
Have the Valley got one more in them?
I don't know if they got the bonus point. They're looking for another one. They're hungry. A turnover there to Stanley Wright Jr. got it. Oh, what are those two up to?
Turnover again.
Having a party out the back. Oh, that's a nice shot there coming in. Thames Valley here, they're pretty hungry. There's time up on the clock. They're not worried about kicking it out. Oh no, spoke too soon. There we go. And O'Connor puts it out, and that is the final whistle there from referee Hogan. Really, really enjoyable game.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thames Valley 37. Copthorne Wairarapa Bush 24, but gentlemen, obviously a deserved win. They scored some very, very good tries, Thames Valley. They capitalised on Wairarapa Bush mistakes pretty well, but I think Wairarapa Bush will go back to looking at that start and how we actually perfect that a little better and recognising what the change in ruck play is earlier on. That's probably, I think, where they let themselves down, was in that first 20, 30 minutes with that non-committal to the ruck. But outside of that, look, some massive play. Bruce Kaika Peterson, Joe Tako. How do you go past young Jerry Jr.? 2 meat pies.
Woo!
Absolutely fantastic game today.
That's my personal highlight.
Yeah, very much so.
He's pretty sore on the sideline here.
Is he the big fella, though?
He's limping on bare feet.
Incredibly impressed with Quinn Collard, though. Just the way he, his poise, the way he dominated the game, the way he saw space, the way he directed his back line. I thought it was quite a complete performance from Quinn.
Silky smooth.
Yeah, I'd have to agree, Boda. A man of the match performance from the Thames Valley fly half, Quinn Collard, and everything he did today. Accuracy of pass, a tremendous kicking game, and a fine goal kicking performance. He was a real general out there today.
Yeah, outstanding stuff. So Thames Valley get their Heartland competition off to a great start, and Warwick come away with this one for no points. And we might try and get. Have you got the results up there, BG?
Yeah, just having a bit of a look, gentlemen, as to.
We might try and announce that before we go off air. But gosh, great spectacle, Childsy.
Sorry, guys.
It was a great spectacle.
Yeah, it was a fine game of rugby. Yes, we always get errors in any game of rugby, but as you guys alluded to, amateur rugby, Heartland rugby, don't we love it? Bodies on the line, sort of stuff, and there's a lot of sore players out there. There's a lot of knees bandaged up and things, and you just see the commitment these guys put into their rugby for their province and the pride they really take and show. So, great game. Wairarapa Bush will be pleased. There's some things they did execute well out there today, and obviously there's always work-ons. But that's a solid enough start to the season for them. They would have liked the victory, but there's plenty of positives to take out of it.
Yeah, just a result coming in from Westport and Buller have run out victorious by a couple of points, 13-11 over Ngāti Porou East Coast. So a very, very tight game in Westport. Of course, when we talked earlier, we had some well, actually all of the games, to be fair, were actually very, very tight. In fact, the biggest scoreline, I think, out of all of those was 3 points.
Well, look at that Wanganui South Canterbury game. That's a beaut. That was at Cook's Gardens. South Canterbury 37, Wanganui 36.
Brilliant.
That's a beaut. West Coast get their campaign off to a winning start against Poverty Bay, 38-29. And Mid Canterbury get up over King Country, 30-27. Wow. It's going to be a great competition, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. South Canterbury, of course, will be stinking hot favourites, let's be honest, after their season last year. But yeah, a fantastic result really from Wanganui early on. Look, there's some very sore bodies out there. Thames Valley, no doubt, will be having a bit of a think about what their depth might look like going forward, depending on how that goes. But look, really all round, well done, Thames Valley. The Swamp Foxes deserved the winners of that game. Very, very good. But hey, this is Heartland, and anything can happen. So I think we're quite looking forward to what the rest of the season may bring from this Wairarapa Bush side, Boda, because there were some very long passages there where they looked impressive and they looked really dangerous.
Yeah, completely agree, BG. But just once again, just absolutely love Heartland Rugby, and I really hope that everyone enjoyed the coverage out there, BG.
Yeah, whether you're in Canada, whether you're in California, whether you're in Adelaide, or whether you're, at Smitty's Bar and Grill in Thames Valley, or in Wairarapa, or wherever you are, we thoroughly enjoy bringing this to you every week. And look, what a game that was absolutely full of excitement. I thoroughly enjoyed it as well, boys.
So next week's games, what do we got next week, BG?
So we head down to Timaru to take on South Canterbury at Fraser Park. Before hosting North Otago again at home. Bit of a rough start really for Cops from Wairarapa Bush. Thames Valley at home, South Canterbury away, North Otago at home before they take on Poverty Bay. The game away, Horowhenua Kapiti's here. Then they've got Wanganui away to Cook's Garden. West Coast we host here on the 28th of September, so I think that's within whitebait season, just saying. Any coasties down there? Adam, come on up. And then we head to Ruatoria to take on East Coast on the 5th of October. Incidentally, we're hosting the Women's Heartland Finals here this year too on the 7th of September, so that'll be fabulous. Absolute cracker.
Brilliant.
Might see if I can get an interview down here, boys.
Cool. Good as gold.
Just grab Scott Day, mate. Jason Hutt just flicking us a message. Look, absolute pleasure, Jason. Cheers for your message, mate. We love bringing you the commentary. Sideline Childsy looking to grab someone for a bit of a comment. dancing his way through the Thames Valley players. Mark Cholds, a fair number of games himself for Wairarapa Bush, so great to have him down there sideline.
Who's he trying to get there, BG?
I think he's got the man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah, you with me now, fellas?
Yeah, we got you,
Cool.
Chelsea.
So I've got Quinn Collard here, man of the match for the Thames Valley as voted by the commentators. So Quinn, super impressed with all parts of your game today.
Yeah.
Your general work around kicking game, goal kicking, your speed of pass. So you've come from King Country, correct?
Yep.
Correct, yep. And so just tell us a little bit about your pre-season, what's been happening, and what are the parts of the game you're happy with today?
Just happy with how the Fords turned up this today. It was a physical game, and Wairarapa really bring it physically. I was just able to, it's just the icing stuff that I do, and I've worked on it all pre-season, so just credit to the boys, really.
Yeah, and the Bush came back at you early in the second half and took the lead, which was a little bit of a surprise because you really did dominate that first half, we thought, especially around ruck time. But the Bush came out with a bit of intent and started cleaning out a bit more aggressively, got a couple of tries. So what was the message under the post here when you went behind?
Yeah, we sort of just fell back to our leaders, and it was just to refine our game, and slow it down, play at our pace, because we were trying to play at their speed. So it was just to take a step back and refocus.
Once again, mate, congratulations on the man of the match performance today.
Thank you, mate.
For your victory.
Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
Man of the match, eh?
That's it, fellas. Very impressive player, isn't he?
Very impressed, Childsy. He was outstanding, and I like the way he gave the credit to the forwards there and said he just put the icing on the top. He's being very humble. He was an outstanding player.
Now, I've just got the two try-star of the day, Jerry Jr. Samania here with me on the sideline. So, hey, Jerry, first of all, congratulations. Couple of tries on your first Heartland match for Copthorne Wairarapa Bush. So tell us about the game out there and the pace of play and how you're feeling on the turf.
Just firstly, I'd like to thank my Saviour Jesus Christ. But that was a good game out there. Thanks for Wairarapa for giving me the opportunity to come down here and play. And I couldn't get the result, but it was good to get out there and play the Wairarapa Bush rugby. Yeah,
we're very pleased to have you, mate. And look, you're from Auckland. Which suburb you're living in there? And tell us a little bit about your history of rugby and who you've played for.
So I was born in Samoa and came over when I was 4 and been living in East Auckland. I'm currently playing for Pakuranga. And
up in a bit of club rugby
and a bit of club rugby and a bit of other stuff. But appreciate the opportunity I've been given to come play down here.
And look, the set piece you'd have to be pretty pleased with in today's match with scrum and line out, especially functioning well for the team. Areas of work-ons you feel during that game that the coaches will be honing in on during the week, perhaps?
Yeah, I feel like that's the reason why I wanted to come down here, because the set piece, and it was good to get some good scrums in and also lineouts.
And some very effective carries as well, we noticed in today's game. But congratulations on your debut, mate.
Oh, cheers, mate.
And we look forward to chatting to you soon again. Cheers.
Thank you.
There he is, Jerry Jr. Samania.
Childsy, we've seen possibly try of the week, but that was possibly interview of the year. I love the fact that he's come down here for the set piece, a little bit like you and I go to KFC for the set pieces.
Yeah, well, Bode will be wrapped with that, won't he?
Loved it.
And every other prop forward watching the live stream. So, look, he's obviously a very humble man, and he'll be really pleased with his debut. And we're pleased with him too, aren't we, fellas?
Oh, you couldn't be more so. I think you did so well on the scrum, Boda. Apart from those two amazing tries, you've got to be the prop forward to be in the position to score them, right?
Yep, and his clean out was good. He had a good game.
Yeah.
He's a very promising player. It's pretty exciting for Wairarapa Bush.
And players you felt stood out for Copthorne Wairarapa Bush today from upstairs?
I thought Logan Wakefield led well. I thought he did a very good job. I thought Odell took some great line-out ball. Bruce Kawaka-Peterson was outstanding. Joe Tako. For the backs, Curtis Ambrose. The ability to look at those offloads and then deliver on them was great. I love the fact that Hayden Cooper went looking for work.
Yep.
In fact, all round, I think Walmsley not too shy about attacking the line. I thought there was some really, really good intent there. And look, overall, I thought that wasn't a bad performance.
No,
I mean,
not
it's
at
a
all.
loss, but and a bit to work on. But look, I think everyone that came on that paddock clearly added something, which was really good.
And Fiula Tamilau, for me, he's an industrious player, isn't he? And he did his job. I always enjoy watching Fiula play rugby. So, I was pretty happy with his performance today as well.
Completely agree. And one last shout out for me was Brucey Kawaka-Peterson. I thought he was phenomenal today. I thought his line-out throws were outstanding. He's great round the field. Going to be a big asset for us this season, boys.
Charles, he's going to be a bit tired. You might need to tuck him in your footy tonight, just saying.
Yeah, I'll tuck him into bed nice and early and make sure he does his recovery well. And look, if he needs a rub and needs a massage, I'm probably the man for the job.
And no more bidding on that. No more bidding on that cricket bat, please, Childsy.
Got the Johnson's baby all at home. I'm sure he'll be all right.
You crack me up.
Oh, love it. Gentlemen, once again, it has been an absolute pleasure. I have been very much looking forward to Heartland season, with club season feeling so long ago now, and calling the games with this. So, Childsy, Boda, thanks so much, guys, and I guess we'll see you here back in a couple of weeks.
Sounds good.
Cheers, fellas.
Thank you. Cheers.